Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Brandon E. Church Softball Complex here at South Caldwell, home of the Ladies Spartans softball team. We're broadcasting live today, fourth round of the state playoffs. South Caldwell versus Northwest Guilford. Each of them took quite a road to get here. Just kind of going back at it, South Caldwell's road to get here started with playing the 32 seed in Cox Mill, which they won 9-3, advanced to the second round to play Cuthbertson. They were the 17th seed. They ended up winning against Cuthbertson 7-3. And then they played the 8th seed in McDowell, which was a little bit tougher game, which they won 3-2 to advance to the fourth round to play Northwest Guilford, which is, from what I understand, they are the 4 seed today.
Yep.
4 seed today. What you got on them, Coach?
Oh, yeah, 26-2. So had a great year.
Not
great
bad.
year.
Not bad.
Right outside of Greensboro, come down. Thankfully, beautiful weather today. Finally gets this one in, but they 26-2 on the year. They went 15-0 in their conference. Didn't lose a game in the Metro 4A. They beat South Iredell 5-0 in the first round.
Okay.
Went on to beat West Forsyth 2-1 in the second round, and then third round on last Thursday night beat Reagan 3-2. Had a walk-off single in the bottom of the seventh to get here tonight.
Nice. So just kind of looking back at Thursday. So they go into Thursday's game.
Yep.
They know they have to win. They know they automatically play the next day against the number 1 team in the state, South Caldwell. What do you think their mindset is on Thursday night? As soon as they figured out, hey, we just won this thing, they celebrate. Do you think they go, now we have to go to South Caldwell and play the number 1 seed? Or do you think, you know what, bring it on, whoever we play?
Just like South, just trying to win every game, win the next game they got. So now they get to rest a little bit. You know, South hadn't played in a week.
Right.
Northwest Guilford seemed like that was going to work in South's advantage last Friday.
Yep.
But now Northwest Guilford gets to rest a little bit too, and both teams should be ready to go tonight.
Okay, so and that brings me to my next question. So Friday night, everybody's geared up.
Yep.
Okay, you come out here, you know rain's in the forecast. They get here, everybody's out here, and what happens? The bottom falls out of it. They tried to get the field ready.
Hey, they did a great job.
They got after it.
It was ready. 7:15. It was ready.
It was ready to go, and then all of a sudden, here it comes again.
Yep.
So now, as a player, as a coach, what is the mindset going into? Like, hey, let's just hope it comes tomorrow.
Yep. That's gonna be tough too. Waiting all weekend.
Absolutely.
Because moving it to Saturday, but then don't want to fight the rain again. Probably a good call.
Absolutely.
Rained pretty good Saturday
Great call.
evening.
It poured Saturday.
So, just I know they're all ready to play. I think we're in for a good game tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Listen, Northwest Guilford's. I was kind of looking through their conference. They had the Guilford County teams, but there were a few of those teams, like a 12-2 team right underneath them.
Yep.
What was it, a 10-4 team right underneath there. I mean, so you're looking at they've played good teams to get here.
Oh yeah. Yep.
And it's in just kind of saying how they got here. It looks like the 4 seed. They played tougher competition than we did to get to this point in the playoffs.
Yep.
In the playoffs.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Think so. And obviously you get to this point, everybody's good.
Yeah. Absolutely. You're right.
Nothing's simple.
Everybody's
Nothing's
good.
simple. Even South beating 32 Cox Mill. That was a pretty good 32 seed.
Yes, it was.
So they've both been tested a little bit. So we're gonna be ready to go.
And they played Cox Mill earlier in the season. I think maybe first or second game.
That's it.
They went into that saying, you know what, we're scheduling this team. They're scheduling us because both of us are going to get ready for what's to come.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure that's what Northwest Guilford's done throughout the season too. They said, you know what, we're pretty good. We're going to schedule what we think is going to get us better for playoff time. And then when it comes to that third and fourth round game, you're ready. You're ready to go.
Yep. Both of the common opponent was North Davidson.
That's right.
So both teams beat North Davidson, which is always a good program.
Oh, they're always great. They're always great. So, which brings us to today. So I think all weekend Sunday they're looking at the weather and they're going, what's the weather going to be like in Hudson, North Carolina?
That's right.
Everybody that is a Northwest Guilford fan And even now, South Caldwell fans are going, please, let's just get this game. Let's play it. Let's play it.
Yep.
And there's a lot of teams that are already filled into the brackets.
And Weddington's just waiting.
Weddington's waiting for us,
Yep.
which is, what is that? Weddington is
3.
The 3 seed,
Beat
which was ranked
Central.
5th in the state.
Yep.
They beat Alexander Central, who is our conference rival, who it was our girls' only loss this year.
Yep.
Which
and took a 2-out, 2-strike rally to do it.
Exactly.
But,
and I tell you what, since we're talking just kind of about Alexander Central, I want to say congratulations to them getting where they did.
Yep.
And having a great season themselves.
Oh, yeah.
Those girls really turned it on in the end right there.
Absolutely.
And not that they didn't play well all year, but they went into the playoffs.
They were a much different team later in the year than what South beat the first time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. They came after, and so did Alexander Central baseball, if you want to put it that way.
Yep.
Alexander Central baseball had a great run into it.
Yep.
And that's just kind of a common thing around here where rivals bring out the best in each other.
Yep.
And I think our girls and Alexander Central's girls, and same way with Northwest Guilford playing their rivals in the conference, had to get them better. There's no way it couldn't.
Absolutely.
26-2, it kind of speaks for itself.
Pretty strong.
Yeah.
So combined, what's the record tonight? 49-3.
That's strong. That's impressive.
Strong.
That's impressive. That's impressive. Just kind of looking out at the crowd tonight. We'll show you that here in just a little bit. But we've got 20-some minutes till game time. It's pretty full. A lot of room for others to come on down. Hint, hint. We have a whole bank over here. We have a whole observation deck out behind the left field wall. That's usually the student section. So come on down. Listen. You won't be disappointed. I think you're going to see a great 4th round women's softball game today.
That's it. It was warm earlier, but it feels really good right now.
It feels amazing right now.
Come on out.
We're hoping for the sun to kind of die down.
Yeah.
Because it's beating on the back of both our necks right now. And if this person behind us could stand here any longer, I really encourage them to do so.
That'd be great.
But how many think we got here today, Coach? Just looking at it right now. Right now.
What do you think? I don't even know. A couple hundred?
Couple hundred.
Yeah.
Couple hundred.
And there's still room for more, like you said.
I would almost guarantee there will be another 100 show up within the next 30 minutes before game time. But right now, you got South Caldwell taking a round of infield. Is Northwest Guilford, they take one after this, or are they just going?
They'll probably go next, yeah.
I'd say they'll probably take some after this. But just kind of looking through lineups for both teams. What you got for Northwest Guilford, Coach?
All right, yep. We've got, leading off is the catcher, Mackenzie Whalen. Hitting second and playing right field is Callie Rodriguez. She had the walk-off single to beat Reagan
nice. There we go.
last week to win that one 3-2. Third is the pitcher, Belverady, going to App State.
Nice.
We'll run through her stats here in a minute because they're pretty tough. Hitting fourth is the third baseman, Jenna Copeland. Hitting fifth is the first baseman, Haley Huffings. Sixth is the center fielder, Elena Herco. In the seventh spot is second baseman, Ella Best. Hitting eighth is the left fielder, Nevaeh Scott. And rounding it out, hitting ninth, is the shortstop, Tori Cagdo.
Nice. It's like you said, we're just looking at their stats. They look like top to bottom they can swing the stick.
Absolutely.
Top to bottom they can swing the stick.
Jenna Copeland hitting 500 on the season through 26 games.
That's
or 28 games. How do you
just kind of putting that in perspective?
That.
Let's say she has 60 at bats. I think she ended up having more. Let's say she has 80 at bats.
Yep.
She got 40 hits.
That's nuts. 3 homers, 37 RBIs, in the middle of the order.
Yeah, I mean, there's 500 kind of speaks for itself. When you're looking at something, you're going, all right, she hits 500. That's pretty solid.
Yeah. So their pitcher, Belverady, like you said, signed with App State.
Yeah.
21-2 on the year. She's thrown 138 innings, but she struck out 221 batters.
Wow. 200 strikeouts in a year, and she went 221.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That's pretty strong.
That's an impressive stat for any level of competition that you play in.
Yep.
I'm talking anywhere from when you first start pitching when you're 9 years old.
Yep.
Right? All the way you go into middle school, you go into high school, then progress on. That's a lot of strikeouts. A lot of strikeouts.
Opponents this year hitting 154 against her.
That's impressive. That is impressive. But I tell you what, since they're hitting first, we went over them. Let's go ahead and talk about South Caldwell's lineup. Listen, what was it, 23?
23-1. Yep.
23-1. 24 games, they're 23-1.
Yep.
And it's like you said earlier, they played a rival game in a conference tournament, one pitch away from going undefeated in the regular season. But then, like you said, Alexander Central turned it on, ended up winning the game. Probably not a terrible thing for our girls.
Right.
Kind of got them reset,
Played
refocused.
Weight of undefeated season. Pretty strong.
Oh man, yeah. So just kind of going into that and going into their lineup. First, we'll start off with the freshman McKenna Yunt at second base. Came out straight out of middle school. Just said, you know what, day one you're going to be starting out here, and we're gonna rely on you.
Yep.
And she comes out. She's batting in the one hole at second base. And then you have junior Sydney Bumgarner, who's held down that shortstop position for a couple years now. She'll be hitting in the two hole. And in the three hole, our catcher, probably a lot of people around this area feel like she's probably the best catcher in the state of North Carolina.
Yep.
And she hits just to back up the catching skills. She comes out and says, you know what, I can hit it too.
Yep.
She's hitting in the three hole, doing the catching today for the Spartans. Then you have senior at first base, Kennedy Crouch, left-handed stick in the lineup. And tonight we have a lefty pitcher going for them. Got lefty on lefty tonight, so we'll see how that goes. In left field, we have Emily Coffey hitting in the five hole, who's been a staple out there all year, been in the lineup, hitting in that five slot all year. We got the DP for our pitcher, Kenzie Klontz. She'll be hitting in that six hole. And we have another freshman in the lineup playing right field for us, Holland Wiesner. She's, like I said, it's one of those freshman deals where they just come out of middle school and they say, you know what, we need you out there. She went and filled in a spot, is doing a great job for us. Another freshman starting at third base, Mallory Weinbarger. Didn't start there all year, ended up coming on late. Jumped right in there, has done a heck of a job defensively, and she'll be hitting in the eight hole for us today. And in center field, always Miss Reliable in the outfield. Number 15, Megan Janisek, another freshman, starting out there. And let me tell you something. If you could pick somebody, you say, I know this girl's going to get dirty every game. I know she's going to go through a wall to catch the ball every day. And she's also hitting in the nine hole. Yep. That's a pretty good bat in the nine hole.
Very, very, very.
That's a good bat in the nine hole. And somebody you know you're going to get 100%. Yep. Not that these other girls are not going to give 100% because they are. But like I said, she'll run through the wall to catch it.
Yep.
So it's always somebody you can rely on.
Yep.
And doing the pitching tonight for us, towing it up in the circle, Zaylee Brown, sophomore. She seems to be just holding it down out there. I mean, she's all year long. She's been a starter all year.
Yep.
She come in, has done a great job. Her only loss, last game of conference tournament, and a team she's faced 3 times in the year. So, but one strike away from winning that conference tournament too. And you're thinking, okay. Then she does a complete reset for the playoffs, comes out dealing in the first round.
Yep.
Just like any good pitcher would do, says, you know what, hey, it's behind us. Let's move forward. Next pitch.
Yep.
So
that's it. She does it a little different than Verady for Northwest Guilford. Obviously not quite the strikeouts, but goal's just to get outs. So she'll do it any way she needs to.
Right.
Moves the ball around, changes speeds, misses barrels.
Got a lot of spin on the ball.
Yep.
A lot of spin on the ball. She knows how to pitch.
Yep.
So she comes out tonight confident against another great pitcher in Northwest Guilford side.
Yep.
It ought to be a well-pitched game. We'll say that.
You expecting low scoring?
I'm expecting low scoring. I'm going to go with a final. I won't pick a winner. We'll go with a final. I would say 4-3, 3-2 maybe.
I could see 2-1.
You can see a 2-1 game is there.
Yep.
And
1 or 2 big plays going to decide it. A couple big spots at the plate.
Absolutely.
Get some runners in scoring position. See what these can do.
You know as well as I do, the key to success in any game starting off is when in the first inning you are in the field.
Yep.
You got to want the ball hit to you.
Yep.
You got to want to be in the circle pitching. You got to want the ball hit to you. As a hitter, the flip side of it, you got to want to be in the box.
On the box.
You have to want to be in that box hitting to give your team and yourself a chance to do something.
Yep.
And in the fourth round, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, those girls have been ready the entire time.
Yeah.
They're not coming out here to say, all right, I'm just going to watch this go by and see what she's got. They're going to come out. They're going to attack tonight. I feel it.
Yep. You got 18 hitters coming to the plate.
Yeah.
Both of these lineups. There's no holes. There's no easy outs. You got pitch to every batter. The bottom of each lineup can hurt you just as much as the top. So we're ready to go.
Oh, man. We talked about the crowd a minute ago.
Yep.
I think since we've been talking for the last 5 to 10 minutes here, there's been another 50 to 75 people come in.
Still got a line coming in,
and there's a line coming in. And they're not letting you in for free here, folks.
No.
It still costs the North Carolina High School Athletic Association. They have a really strict policy. They make you pay to get in games.
Yeah.
So if you want to come on down and watch it.
But they didn't make them pay again from last week, so that's good.
Now, that is really good. If they came on Friday and it got rained out, they did not make them pay again.
That's right.
I like that. Listen, that's the way it should be anyway. That's the way it should be. Just kind of looking around, do you know anything about the East bracket?
Not off the top of my head, no.
No, I don't know. I haven't looked at really anything on the East brackets to see what's on that side, mainly because obviously these teams are what we were worried about happening anyway.
Yep.
And like you said earlier, Weddington waiting to play.
Weddington is just waiting on the result tonight.
Waiting on the result tonight, and when's that next game?
I'm not sure yet. I would imagine maybe tomorrow.
I would think.
And best series?
I haven't really looked ahead at that, but it may be starting tomorrow, a best-of-3 series.
Yep.
With the home team getting the first game and possibly the last game. Is that right?
I think so.
So, listen, now that's exciting.
Yeah,
you talk about a series.
Yep.
No matter which team wins here today, it's going to be fun to watch either one of them that make it.
Two top teams in the West
Yeah.
battle it out all week.
Absolutely. So, as far as experience on the field here for this game, it seems that Northwest Guilford may have that advantage tonight. They're a little older, a little more experienced. They've played, are they 26-2? So they've played 3 or 4 more games than us. All those things, and that you could say that maybe wear them out. That, to me, that experience is everything.
It matters. And
experience matters.
You've got, so 2 years ago,
Yeah.
obviously South Caldwell's a different team today than they were 2 years ago.
Absolutely.
But South Caldwell's season ended at Northwest Guilford
Yep.
against the same pitcher, 2-0, close game. And then last year for Northwest Guilford, they made it all the way to this same round, 4th round. Lost right before the West final.
Yep.
Lost to Hickory Ridge 2-1, who went on to play in the state title game. So Northwest Guilford, they're obviously that's got to leave
experienced.
It's got to leave a tough taste in their mouth from last year.
Yep.
Wanting to get over the hump and
I'd say.
get to the next round. So
you knew, and you as a player, as a coach, when the last out is made on this season, you're already going, I can't wait till next season.
Yep.
I can't wait. Do I need a break? Yes, I need a break. But I still in my mind go, all right, that's a little taste of defeat. I need to get that out as soon as I can.
Yep.
And I know that's what they were probably thinking that on the way here. Like, you know what? This is where we were last year.
Yep.
Let's come out and get it done today.
Yep.
And then South Caldwell, they're thinking, how about we just go get it done?
That's right.
We've been on top all year.
Yep.
We've been here. And do you think that gives them a mental edge over Northwest Guilford at all? Like just knowing that they've been on top all year?
Yeah, it could. Yep. There's a lot of similarities here too. So
yeah. And I'm not saying this happens, but sometimes when you're on top all year, content starts to build.
Yep.
But it seems like the loss in the tournament for South has them re-energized, refocused.
Yep.
I mean, you could tell all of them were really upset they didn't get to play last week. And then Saturday that you could, like, hey, wish we were playing today.
Yep.
That's what it takes to come back out here with the same mindset today. So you get refocused, you get reset, you go at it.
Yeah, and the first round game against Cox Mill, they win 9-3. It wasn't the sharpest game. I mean, I think everyone would agree. Everybody in that dugout would agree with that. They come back out with Cuthbertson. Cuthbertson jumps up 2-0 really quick, I believe.
Yep.
And so we had to battle back real quick, but win that one 7-3. And then obviously last Monday, a week ago, battle the rain, battle the elements a little bit.
Yeah.
Get down 2-0 again.
Yep.
But battle back, tie it. Big homer in the 5th by Sidney Baumgartner.
Sidney Bum, yep.
Eventual game winner. But,
That's right.
Refocused a little bit from the loss. And
Oh, yeah.
the weight of playing with a perfect season obviously is a lot. And, you'd love to win that conference tournament.
Yeah.
But I think it did have some positive benefit for
where
we're at right now.
Exactly. I agree with that. Agree with every bit of that. These guys, you talked about how how hard they worked on the field last Friday.
Right back out here.
It is evident today how much work they have put into this. The field looks fantastic. The grass looks amazing, obviously. Dirt's ready to go. Circle's ready. We're just kind of waiting like, hey, let's get that first pitch going. Let's get after it.
Ready to get going.
Yeah.
Got a lot of anticipation where day 4 of waiting for this game to happen. So
yeah.
And if we're feeling that way, they're feeling that way.
Oh, absolutely. And it's just all the stuff that we have covered so far, just on mindset of this, mindset of that. Once that first pitch is thrown, then it could become a different mindset immediately, depending on what happens first batter, first pitch, first out. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And what I would like to see from both teams tonight, a perfectly executed defensive outing.
Yeah.
And each team has to earn what they get because we're not giving it to them or they're not giving it to us. That's always to me, that's a funner game to watch.
Absolutely.
As a fan of both softball, baseball, and as a coach, where you're sitting there and you're going, all right, let's make a play, let's throw strikes. If we get that tonight, if we get the plays made and we get the strikes thrown, it could be really, really fun to watch.
Absolutely.
It could be really fun to watch.
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Yep.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
A lot of times these games like this with great pitching and it just comes down to a couple plays here and there that see which team steps up and executes. And
yeah. So what we hope for is routine plays, we make them.
Yep.
Somebody goes out of the way to make the great play that could shift momentum one way or the other. That is what's really fun about this game.
Yep.
Like it could be this team's got bases loaded. They're getting ready to score, and all of a sudden somebody out of nowhere just tracks one down in the gap, makes a diving play. Everything's a race. They come in, whether it be South Caldwell or Northwest Guilford, they come in, they've got some momentum.
Yep.
It went from this to that, like that, and that is softball.
Yep.
You know what I mean? That's sports in general, but mostly softball, baseball, where it's like it's contagious. If the guy in front of you gets a hit, you get a hit.
Yep.
It's a contagious thing.
Yep. And then obviously, we go through the lineups, start 9, but you know as well as anybody, it doesn't take just 9 to win a game.
That's right.
So
that's right.
Somebody may have an opportunity that we haven't called yet.
That's right.
Staying ready and just being ready when your number's called.
That's exactly right. And there's a couple of guys who say that a lot when their teams are playing.
Yep.
Right when you read the lineup out, there's a couple of guys I know that say that a lot. And I think that has stayed true through their careers as they've gone forward. If my number's not called, be ready to go.
Yep.
So it's exciting.
And we've watched South Caldwell a lot this year.
Yeah.
Coach Justice is not afraid to make a move at any point.
Exactly.
In any situation.
That's
whether
right.
it's run, go steal a base, put somebody in to go bunt the ball, put the ball on the ground, move it.
Yep.
Put somebody in for defense. Whatever it is, it's going to take more than the 18 girls that are starting.
Yep.
We'll see what happens.
Coach Justice, how about a job that he has done with this program since he has taken over?
It's taken off.
It's
yeah.
It's like a rocket ship.
Think 10 years ago to now.
Yeah.
And where it was, where it's at.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable where everybody now is like, oh, you're going to South Caldwell to play?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, you better be ready for a fight.
Yeah, absolutely.
South Caldwell's coming here, and then some teams are even going, oh, man, we got to play South Caldwell.
Yep.
And I'm sure that's the same way it's been whoever has played Northwest Guilford
Absolutely.
this year. Because just seeing the experience, what they have done, all the things that play into it, like, all right, they're legit. They are established. They are always going to be there. Those are teams you don't want to play.
Yep.
You don't want to play. Oh, we're doing
Ready to go here.
player introductions.
Anybody on South Caldwell Lady Spartans? Your starting lineup for the Lady Vikings.
Stacy working on it?
Number 3, the catcher, Mackenzie Whalen. Right field, number 18, Kelly Rodriguez. On the pitcher mound, number 21, Belle Barotti. Playing first base, number 25, Haley Huffings. Playing center field, number 12, Leah Perko. Playing second base, number 11, Ella Best. Playing left field, number 6, Navina Scott. Playing shortstop, number 2, Tori Cagnew. And the rest of the Lady Vikings.
More dance coming.
Your starting lineup for your Lady Spartans. Batting first, playing second base, number 5, Moon Killaya. Batting second, playing third base, number 3, shortstop, Sydney Baumgartner. Batting third, on catcher, number 4, McCartney Harrington. Batting fourth, playing first base, number 23, Kennedy Crouch. Batting fifth, playing left field, number 6, Emily Coffey. Batting sixth, designated player number 11, Kinsey Klotz. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 14, Holland Weister. Batting eighth, playing first base, number 19, Mallory Weinbarger. Batting ninth, center field, number 15, Megan Jennison. And on the pitcher mound, in the flex position, number 8, Sarah Brown. And the rest of the Lady Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, this time I'd like everyone to please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
Coach, you know what my favorite song is? Oh, absolutely. The Star Spangled Banner. Nothing gets things kicked off like the banner, baby. What do you think? That's right. Listen, key to success right here. Key Keys to success for South Caldwell tonight, Coach. What you got?
Strikes early in the count, get ahead, stay ahead.
Okay.
Just make the plays when they're hit to you. So this is the hardest game to play.
Yep.
Don't make it any harder than it has to be.
That's it. And to do that, you got to want the ball hit to you. You got to be ready to go.
Yep.
Can't be on your heels defensively.
Yep.
Okay. Pitcher has to keep the infielders on their toes. Like,
Engage.
hey, I'm throwing strikes. Be ready to field it.
Yep.
Okay. And what do you think about Northwest Guilford? Key success for them.
Patient, get your pitch. Zaylee Brown's going to work the corners wherever she's at. I feel like last week against McDowell, stayed outside a good bit.
Okay.
Try to get your pitch over the plate. Just do damage when you get your pitch to hit.
Yeah. I agree with all that. As far as Zaylee Brown goes, tall lefty.
Yep. Hey,
That's
both,
two positives.
both of them tonight, too.
Two tall
Hadn't
lefties,
talked about that yet.
lefty against lefty. And she puts so much spin on the ball. And as a softball pitcher, the revolutions on that softball are the key to getting ground balls, a lazy pop fly, and even a swing and a miss.
Yep. Missing barrels.
Yeah, missing barrels.
Yep.
And not necessarily missing them entirely, but missing the sweet spot.
Yep.
Hey,
Like the crowd.
we were talking about the crowd. We saw, look at that,
Brian Spiegel.
Brian Spiegel in the crowd. I told you there's a lot of people here, and there's about 42 more kids behind us playing kickball or something out here, which is pretty cool. First pitch of the evening right here, folks. Hey, way to get it started off right there. She said, I'm going to hit the zone early. I'm going to hit the zone early. You're going to have to hit it. So let's see how this plays out right here. Jumping, stay with it well, went through the ball, making a play.
Yep.
2 pitches, 1 out. Listen, and that is, it's like we said, that's the key. Like, be ready for the ball to be hit to you, make the play when it gets there. Making that first play, as you know.
It's one of the tough, besides the last one.
That's the toughest
Sometimes
play to
the
make.
toughest play to make.
That's right. Oh, staying right here. Ooh. We got ground ball to third base, error on the third baseman, Mallory Weinbarger. It's a lot of spin on that ball coming up. It hit her glove and just kept spinning.
Yep. See if they get the runner started over here.
All right.
See what they do.
So looking right here. That's it. That kind of shields the catcher throw and shields the runner.
Yep.
So you expect them to be running here? Or?
We'll see early in the game. See what they can do. We talked
Maybe
about
they might want to test her.
Talked about her in the circle. Her numbers at the plate equally as dangerous.
Absolutely.
425 on the year. It's 429, something like that.
That's
Not quite 500 like the girl on deck, but
listen, this young lady behind the plate can keep runners at bay. That's
Yep,
for sure.
that's true.
I'm telling you. It's 1 ball, no strikes on the hitter. She said, "Here, I'm coming right back in the zone. Be ready to hit it."
Yep.
South's talking. They're ready to go. It's getting a sign. Nope.
Not quite as much there.
Nope.
Pull out.
Infield's got to be thinking right now, especially for your third base, hit one back to me.
Yep.
I want to make this play.
Yep.
I want to make this play. Hit it to me. Foul ball.
Yep.
2-2 on the hitter. So the hitter.
Nibble around the zone.
Yep.
Probably. Outfield pretty deep right here for South. So
Looking maybe go away on her.
Yep.
Her roll something over. Pop something up. And she rolled it. Yep. In the 56 hole. Base hit. Base hit to the left. Northwest coming out, putting the bat on the ball.
all right, here's the big stick. Again, if you missed it earlier,
Jenna Copeland swinging it.
500
That's
on the
right.
year.
She came in here swinging the stick, and if you're looking at her right here, all right, you go, all right. We know she can stick it, high average. Do you adjust infield and outfield accordingly? What we do here?
Can you put an extra one out there?
That, Coach, I think it'd be against the rules, but it would help.
Yeah, it would help.
It would help.
It would help.
Just looking at positions on the field, third baseman's in front of the base.
Yep.
Best case scenario right here, we get a pop up to the infield.
Be nice.
We get an infield fly. That would be best case for South Caldwell. Best case here for Northwest, she's looking to hit something and hard somewhere out there. Find a gap, find a hole. Because they, you know as well as I do, teams that score first have the advantage when it comes to momentum.
Yep. Makes the opponent play from behind.
That's
from
exactly
the jump.
right. That's exactly right. Your opponent's playing from behind, and that's a tough way to come out. It's, you know, like, all right. But then, at the same time, your team has to realize, hey, we have to score too.
Yep.
We have to score to win anyway. So let's get after it.
2 up a little bit,
Yep.
made a little adjustment right there, get back in the zone.
Which is what the last. 0-2 on the hitter. She's attacking the zone. So it's like we said, you attack the zone, you hit the spots. It's going to be tough.
Yep.
You can tell already she is not scared to challenge these South Caldwell hitters.
As a hitter, that can go either way.
Yep.
You know you're going to get something in the zone. If you get your pitch.
Change up, third pitch right there. You could tell Yunt was expecting something different.
Yep.
And they went change up. And
well located too.
Oh, man, yeah. Hey, location, location, location. Now she's got every hitter in the South Caldwell dugout saying, watch the change up.
And all 3 of those out of half the plate.
Yep. That's right. Bring up shortstop, Sydney Bumrunner.
They hit the top of the fence and go over.
It skimmed it. It skimmed it. We know this as well as anybody. If Sydney Bumgarner gets on a hot streak, it's hard to get her out.
Yep.
Good hands in the zone, getting inside of the ball, going to all fields. So we'll see what happens right here. 1-1. Went a little off speed there. Just missed outside, out and down. 2-1 on the hitter. If you're the hitter right here, what are you sitting on? Sitting on a fastball?
Yeah, probably so.
Away.
Probably away. I think she's thrown, 6 pitches now? They've all been away. So
let's see what she does here. She just threw an off speed.
Yeah.
She may come with it.
Catcher going inside. Inner half. There you go.
You could see Bumgarner didn't like that very much. Well located. Very. I don't think the catcher even moved her glove. And we said it, this girl can locate the softball. You can get 221 strikeouts. Not being able to do that. Went outside on her again. All right, so far, 2 up, 2 down, 2 strikeouts. Just consistency the entire year. This is it.
Yep.
You got it at the plate. You have it behind the dish with her.
Doesn't throw away any at bats.
No. I've always said this, and I still believe catchers and pitchers should be the best hitters.
Yep.
Because they know, like, hey, I know what I would do here. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I know what I would do here. Then you get somebody that doesn't do what you would do. Then you start thinking in reverse.
Yep.
So that in turn just says, you know what? That should be a good hitter out there. And she's proven she's been good the entire season. Well, she's not getting cheated.
Ahead and counts, all 3.
That's it. She's attacking the zone. 0-2 here. I'm thinking she probably is not going to throw anything across the middle here. Maybe change you away to see if she'll go after it. And she did.
Leaning out.
Yep.
Gonna fight it off.
Had her on the front
fight
foot.
another pitch.
Sometimes that is an art form in itself, being able to live for the next pitch as a hitter, where you recognize, okay, that is close to a strike, I'm going to foul it off and get the next one.
Yep.
And we've seen a lot of big league ball players be able to do that through their entire career. Those are usually guys that you see in the Hall of Fame later on.
Yep.
Yep.
Working both sides of the plate
Oh,
here.
yeah. I had a feeling she's going to come back in with that one. Oh, 2 on the hitter still.
Just
Exceptional.
missed.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man. You think she's able to do it at the plate?
Discipline to
that's
lay
hard
off
for
that pitch.
Yeah, that is
Yeah.
hard to lay off of, buddy. Now each of them are going to refocus, reset, go back at it right here. Try to go up with her probably. And they did.
Off the fist
A
again.
little up and in.
Yep. Very uncharacteristic game for McCartney Harrington last Monday. 2 strikeouts. You know she's ready to do some damage tonight against a really good pitcher.
She's been thinking about it all week.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
Great at bat here. Fighting off pitcher's pitches.
Another good take. She's thrown 7 pitches this at bat so far.
I believe so.
7 pitches this at bat. It's a 2-2 count. Harrington's been on several, fouled them back. She's had to fight off a couple. And as a pitcher, you never want to throw that many to the same hitter. But in this case, it looks like it's worked out.
Yep.
She's got to pop up. Pop up to second base. Tough battle on both sides right there for just that at bat, just that out.
Yep.
And you know they're gonna make them earn it. So the score after 1 complete, 0-0. And the Spartans had to fight last inning to keep that score 0.
Yep.
Most of the work for Northwest Guilford was done by the pitcher this time. Could that change throughout, you think?
Yeah, probably. I think so. Good chance right here for Zaylee Brown to continue building on what got her out of the first inning.
Yeah.
Now she faces the bottom of the order. Obviously, there's no easy outs in either
No.
lineup, but
Nope.
finally get some confidence, some momentum. See if we can carry that over to the next frame.
This is it where you go, all right, I'm throwing a strike, hit it.
Yep.
And that's what honestly, that's what you want.
Yep.
You want a pitcher who's going to attack the strike zone, just like we saw from Northwest Guilford's pitcher.
Yep.
She's got to do the same thing. She's got to say, all right, I'm going to be in the zone. I'm going to make you hit it. They touched her up a little bit last inning. Didn't score on her, but they got the bat on the ball. So I would say that gives Northwest a little bit of confidence. Hey, we're going to hit this girl. Let's stay on her. South Caldwell defensively says, we're going to make these plays. Let them hit them.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So let's see what we got here.
Second baseman, Ella Best.
Ella Best. What year is she?
I don't have it.
I don't have that one on there either. Let's try to go inside on that one. Just missed. 1-0 on the hitter. That sun is coming into play right now. You can see
The whole left side of the
whole
infield.
left side is
Yep.
shielding themselves. Yep.
Inside half.
Shoot. 1-1 on the hitter. Swinging the fastball. Got it. Good spot. play's made, but it's
Perfectly
long
placed.
long throw for Bumgarner. She went in the hole and got it. Unfortunately, that is in a spot that is just absolutely tough to throw somebody out from on a 60-foot baseball.
Yep.
Especially a quick. So right now, Coach, I'm going to say we better have a good bunt defense on.
Yep.
Right here. Because they're the ones that try to do a little bit of damage on them. This is number 6, Nevaeh Scott. And she's definitely bunting. Missed it. Foul ball. Foul ball. I'll tell you what, as a young player on an older team, you look to do the job anytime you are called upon to do it. Yep. She's been called upon to bunt here. You think there's any pressure on her right now?
Probably quite a bit.
That's 4th round state playoffs.
Yep.
You're asking to put a bunt down right here on a very good pitcher.
Yep. Got a senior heavy team.
Yeah.
Trying to do your job for some of these other girls that
Fouled off again. You think they'll give it to her again or make her swing away this time?
probably swinging away here, don't you think? 2 strikes.
Maybe swinging away. I don't think they'll run. Just kind of judging by a pitch that you want to throw. She's offered at 2 pitches high on the bunt.
Yep.
So if it's me, I'm thinking I'm going to go high on this one just to see what happens.
Yep.
There you got to catch her up, and if she does take off, we can get her. And that's perfect situation for catchers, especially if they swing through or don't swing.
Got her. Throw, safe. Just slid back in under it.
Threw behind her at first.
Yep.
Got under. Umpire came out from behind the plate. Apparently to talk to South Caldwell coach Casey Justice. I think Coach Justice is coming to question him why he's coming to talk to him. Apparently he didn't like how excited Coach Justice got about the play. First glance, you look at it, it looks like it's a very close play, so you don't know if she's under, you don't know if she got her. And that's why you got to leave things to the umpire on the field. You can't have it. They won't reverse them anyway.
Right.
They will reverse a rule call. That's a judgment call on a slide back. They're not going to get that. No team that argues it really will get it unless it's just a question of an infraction. Timeout, making her get back in the box. Ooh, just up. A little bit up, a little bit up. Got 2-2 on the hitter.
1-2.
1-2?
Yep. No, you're right. 2-2. I'm sorry.
2-2 on the hitter. The back throw
Forgot the
behind
back.
first.
Yeah, back picker there.
Don't want to lose her here.
No.
That's something that you definitely can't afford with who we have coming up. So then they're looking at the next hitter, probably putting a bunt down if we get 2 on. If you get her out right here, then we got to make her swing away.
Yep.
Or you got to hope for an error or something like that as a hitter or a base hit. There we go.
Pop up.
Somebody catch it. Bumgarner's coming to the top of the circle to catch it. Didn't look like anybody was going to go after it there for a second. So now you got 1 down. That changes kind of the whole aspect of the inning with
Still
1
looking.
out and the 9-hole hitter up.
Yep. Still looking for a bunt here?
I'm not looking for a bunt. I mean,
No.
you're going to put 2 out. Second. You know what I mean? That potentially cuts down a big inning if she stays on 1 and hits it. But she did bunt it. And it's foul.
Just foul.
She tried a little drag, a little push down the first baseline, which was different.
Stays fair. That's
It stays
tough
fair.
play.
It's absolutely tough play. So now we know kind of what the bottom of the lineup for Northwest is capable of doing.
Yep.
So could happen again. Nope. One there. And safe at first.
Yep. Ball hit
We
maybe
got
just
the-
a bit too deep to get two there.
We got the 4-6.
Yep.
Good play by Yunt. Good job by Bumgarner coming across. Most of all, good pitch. Good pitch by Zaylee Brown. Throwing it out there, letting her hit it that way, knowing that you got your defense in the right position.
Top of the order, Mackenzie Whalen grounded up short.
Hard
Back
hit,
in the
too.
top of the
One
first,
hopper.
yep.
She got good barrel on it, just right at somebody. So we got one ball, no strike on the hitter. Runner at first, 2 outs. Top of the order for Northwest. So go for it. Base hit to left.
Yep.
I think that sun came into play there.
Yep.
It's like where she's trying to gauge where it's at. Then she had to turn it on a little bit, come in and try to grab it.
Those low line drives,
Yes.
hard to read off the bat, too.
Yeah. So, great effort by Coffee out there. Even better job getting up and hustling with the ball, keeping the runners where they were.
A runner at second for the catcher, so we'll think a little bit more speed out there.
So, last at bat, she had a ground ball third base. We
Yep.
made an error on it.
Yep.
So we know she's going to go. She's looking left side. That's. Northwest Guilford got something going here in the top half of the second. Runners at second, third, 2 outs. One ball on the hitter. Ball down, 2-0. It's Callie Rodriguez. She had a ball earlier, third base, had a lot of spin on it, just spun right up the third baseman. And that ball's hit really well in the gap. Off the fence, that'll score 2. And Rodriguez is in with a double.
Yep. Oh, good
And
swing.
Northwest Guilford is on the board. Real good swing on the ball.
Ball left over the plate just a little bit. Got her pitch and did some damage.
With 2 out damage. Lefty on
Nothing.
lefty here.
Nothing has been.
Yep, she hadn't had one of those yet where she's just been feeling good about it.
Pitch there.
She had a little extra on that one.
Yep.
Kept the ball down. I think that's going to be the key to success today, if you can keep the ball down there. Another good pitch. Painted the outside. Catcher never moved. What do you want to come back with here, Coach? What do you think?
I'm going to try to go back out there again.
I'm with you. Maybe elevate it a little bit.
Yep.
Round up above the letters, see if she'll swing through one. She didn't swing through it. They're all speed outside. One ball, 2 strikes on the hitter. Pitcher against pitcher right here. Verratti can swing it.
Yep.
Ooh, watch your lips over there in the third base dugout. She just fought one off. Almost hit the on-deck hitter. Everybody got a little further back in the dugout just now. She's a little up in the box. What do you think she's expecting? Oh, got her.
Yep.
That's a big
Stay
strikeout.
down. Yep.
That's a big strikeout. Got it when you needed it. Listen, here's where you go tell them, hey, we got to score anyway.
Yep.
You have to score to win anyway. Don't hang heads. Let's get it going. Well, Northwest Guilford puts 2 on the board in the top of the second. That'll bring the Lady Spartans in to hit in the bottom. That's got to be a big-time confidence swing right there from Northwest.
Yep. That's the hero from the last game, last week.
Yep.
Last Thursday, another big knock there.
She's dialed in. Did you say that?
Yeah.
She is dialed in. She was all over that pitch. So now, as a pitcher catcher, you talk in the dugout. You make a couple adjustments with the whoever's calling the pitches, pitching coach. And you say, all right, here's what we want to do next. Let's see if we can make it happen.
Yep.
And as a pitcher, you got to go, you know what, that inning's over. Let's come in and get some runs here. I'll go back out. We'll see what we can do next inning. Just like we were talking about, the crowd starting to pile in on the banks now, Coach.
That's it. Big crowd out here.
Yeah, this is great to see. This feels like.
So this is what you want to play in front of, too.
Oh, man.
This is what
no
you dream
kidding.
of.
You're just hoping everybody comes out.
Yep.
It's got that small town feel, which it is. And they're just like, hey, you know what? We're going out to watch softball tonight because that's what's going on. Last night, a lot of people at the Legion game.
Yep.
You know?
Kennedy Crouch can step in for the Spartans, leading off the bottom of the second.
You're going to Erskine, right?
Yep.
Kennedy Crouch, first at bat of the afternoon here. She's an Erskine signee, senior.
Held down that middle of the order for several years now.
Yes. Comes out swinging. First pitch, she's like, you know what? I'm getting in there and hitting because I know she's throwing strikes. She's been sitting over there.
Yep.
Great hitter, great mind.
Smart player.
Smart player. So you're thinking, if she comes out,
And I believe valedictorian of the class, right?
That's right. She's top. She's at the top of it.
Just missed inside.
Missed inside. And they were set up that far in because she hit the spot. And it must have been because catcher really never moved. She just caught it. She spotted, buddy. She knows what she's doing in that circle. Crouch ground ball to second. 4-3, first out of the inning. That'll bring up your left fielder, Emily Coffey. Great effort diving for the ball out there a few minutes ago. That could have been one of those things where it was a momentum killer. She went after it. She wasn't trying not to catch it, that's for sure. Another good hitter. Just looking to hit. Spends a lot of time hitting off the tee, hitting on her own. Just one of those players that you would want up in a situation to start something or finish something.
Yep.
Shows the bunt coming out. They're moving really good on it, like they were expecting it. No balls, one strike on the hitter. Up, 1-1. This is where Verratti has learned her players, where she says, I know these girls are going to field it. I'm throwing strikes. I'm going to throw them because I know you're going to make a play.
Trust.
She
Defense
trusts
behind it.
Yeah, she's trusting, and that's where the experience comes in.
Yep.
The field time. You know your team. She's Coffee swinging right
working
through it.
quick. She's getting right back on it.
She is, yeah. They're talking about pitch clock in high school next year, Coach. What do you think about that?
A lot of games would probably help. A game like this.
Yeah.
Let's just play it.
Let's just play
But
it. Yeah.
it'd probably help a lot.
Regular season, so you're saying, hey, regular season might not be bad.
Yeah.
Pitch clock. But when it comes to the playoffs, let them play at their pace.
And you got teams like this. You got pitchers like this. They're working. They're going quick. Now I know there's, who knows what you might see otherwise, but.
Coffee swinging at a high one upstairs. She went after it. She went after it. Another strikeout for Variety. We'll bring up the DP, Mackenzie Klontz. Another senior in the lineup. It's really hard not to sing this song,
Yeah.
It's just really hard to do.
Turn into karaoke.
Turn the whole broadcast into karaoke. Strike on the outer half to Klontz.
A lot of these, it's almost like Variety's just reaching out and placing exactly where she wants it.
Yep.
Inside, outside, working both parts of the plate.
I think she says, put your glove on it, I'll hit it.
Yeah. Out of play.
Pitch on the outer half. Klontz trying to push it that way, so she's going with the pitch. She said, give me a new ball. So she had a new ball, wanted a different ball with some dirt on it. He had another brand new ball to give her. As a pitcher, that's really frustrating.
Yeah.
It just doesn't have the tact that the old balls have. If you get a new ball, hey, I'm dealing with that other one. Let me have that one back. I'll wait for the foul ball to come back. Ooh, try to change up on her, left it up and out a little bit. Good pitch to come back with there. If you're gonna miss it out there. And just kind of learning or looking at what she did earlier, she came in with a fastball the next pitch.
Yep.
Let's see if she kind of sticks to that routine and see what's going on there. If it's working for her, don't stray from it. If it's not working, try something different.
So
She went on the
outside,
outer
just a
half.
little bit out.
She stayed out, yeah. And that time the catcher moved a little bit. So you know it was out from where she was set up. Two-two here. Klontz putting it in play. Fly ball to right. And it's caught by the right fielder for the third out. After two complete, Northwest Guilford 2, your Spartans 0. And just honestly, that's probably the best contact I've made on her
About to say that,
yet.
Yep.
So
Went with it.
Klontz had a
Got
good
barrel on
at bat.
it.
Fought a couple off, waited for her pitch, got her pitch. And that was right at the warning track there, so
Yep.
it's not like she just. So Northwest attack coming out. What do you think?
More of the same.
Same.
Yep.
Absolutely. You got to be thinking,
Yep.
hey, this is it. We're going after it.
Yep.
Hey, we have another local team, Coach. Went to the
right.
College World Series.
That's right.
JUCO.
Caldwell Cobras.
Yep.
On their way right now to Chattanooga. They'll open up play on Wednesday at 1 o'clock. They got the 5 seed in the 18 bracket. So congratulations to them.
Absolutely.
Came up short. They're all excited. Was over there earlier today for the send-off. Had a big old
Yeah.
party.
Nice.
Sent them on their way. Great team, great coaches.
Absolutely. I tell you what, they've done a heck of a job since opening up that program at Caldwell Community College. They've been in the mix about every year
Yep.
from the get-go. 1 ball, no strikes on the hitter here. Ooh, scaring the dugout again over there. Copeland pulling one into the dugout, had them diving behind each other over there. You got 1-1. Jenna Copeland up.
Walked back in the first.
And she's been the hot hand for them all year, from what we understand. Came into this game, and another base hit to left field.
Had a couple balls of eyes so far.
Right in the 56 hole over there. That'll bring up number 25. Haley Huffins. Still got to pitch to contact. Still have to pitch, make them feel it. And that hole between third and short is kind of big.
Yep.
Oh, gosh. Safe at first. Slow roller to second. Looked like the pitcher was going to field it for a second there, and she just let it go through. And Yunt picks it up, and she was playing deep already.
Yep.
Runner just beat it out.
Yep.
So first and second, again for Northwest. So what do you think, Coach? Think they might lay one down here? They might. They're up 2-0.
Yeah.
Might as well go ahead and swing
I
it.
could see it.
And she is.
Squares.
She's putting it down. Foul ball. Foul straight down.
Elena Herco in center field. She flew out to right to end the top of the first and end the threat for the Vikings.
Running a little 13 bunt coverage right there.
Everybody's moving.
Everybody's moving. Short's coming over to cover third. That's an athletic play. When you have to run, plant, catch.
Dismissed.
Now, in an instance where you have your fastest runner at second, right? Catcher struggling, or pitcher struggling a little bit now, throwing the strikes. Try to get her moving, and then try to hit her.
Good bunt.
It's a good bunt. Catcher comes
good
out,
play.
Courtney Harrington making a play on it for the first out of the inning, throwing a runner out at first base. Moves the runners over, though, so you got them. Listen, they're out there, second and third, one out.
Great bunt.
Ella Best.
Single back in the single to begin the top of the second.
Now you got to bring your infield in.
Yep.
Still got to make the play.
But the pressure has just been on from the get-go.
Yep.
From the Northwest Guilford side.
And there's
at least one
ball caught by
nice
the.
play.
Oh wow, Megan Janicek with an outstanding play and relay. Wow, she ran that ball down.
Just deep in the gap.
Hey, they got their run in, but that was a heck of a play by Megan Janicek to run that down and almost threw her out on the relay coming in at third base.
Yep.
That's a heads-up play. She catches it, stops, plants, straight to the cutoff to third base. Nice play. Good piece of hitting, way to do your job as a hitter.
Well, get something in there in the outfield.
It's left fielder Nevaeh Scott up. Comes out swinging at first pitch. No balls, one strike. She's swinging. And why not? Listen, hey, try to put another one on the board if you're hitting. Good pitch on the outer half, just missed. Just missed. That's a tough one to take right there as a hitter. I mean, that was a well-placed pitch. Round for delivery right here. Foul ball. She's fighting. 2 strikes on her. That was almost like a defensive swing.
Yep.
Like, oh, get off me. I do not. Then a refocus. Let's get back in the box and hit. Next pitch right here for the pitcher. Strike 3. Got her swinging. But Northwest Guilford pushed her another run in the cross. Another run across top of the 3rd. 3-0 Lady Vikings. So what do you think, Coach?
It's a tough arm for South here. You're looking at the bottom of the order trying to get something started. I think the thing that stands out through 3 innings, or 3 at-bats for Northwest Guilford from the very beginning. It's just been constant pressure, constant traffic on the bases. So they've done their job of putting the pressure on South, coming in here to a tough place to play.
Yeah.
Stepping in the box with confidence.
That's right.
Looking for their pitches to hit and then doing some damage. And obviously through 6 outs with Brady in the circle.
Yep.
Doing a great job just keeping South where they are. No base runners yet. So we'll see as this game goes longer. Maybe they can get through a turn through the order. They've all seen her now.
Yep.
After these last 3 here. But it's a tough assignment here.
So we have
to get something going.
For the Spartans, we have 7, 8, 9 coming up. We have Holland Wiesner leading off, followed by Mallory Weinbarger with Megan Janicek, who made the great defensive play to save another run out there, hitting in the 9-hole. So, hey, listen. 3 freshmen at the bottom.
Yep.
But to underestimate these 3 freshmen would be not a good idea on Northwest Guilford's part coming in here. Because, listen, they're either going to do one of 2 things. They're like, hey, throw it, I'm swinging. Or they're going to say, I don't want to be in this situation. We'll find out real quick right here. Wiesner takes the ball off the plate on the outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Up and out.
Same spot as the last pitch.
Yep. 2 balls, no strikes on Holland Wiesner. What do you think, Coach? You take this one too?
Well, you might have to. This is the first 2-ball count, I believe, all night for the Spartans in the box.
Take this one too. Don't come out swinging. It has to be absolutely perfect if you're swinging the bat right now. And you got to be really loaded up and attack it out front. And it's down.
There you go.
3-0. And this one you definitely are not.
Absolutely.
You're not swinging on this one. So we need a base run. The Spartans need a base run. And they're looking to get one. If it comes from the bottom of the lineup, then it comes from the bottom of the lineup.
Wherever you can get it.
That's exactly right. Oh, my goodness. Wiesner swinging at 3-0 after she was given the take sign.
Yep.
That cannot make Coach Justice too happy. And that looked
great
like
play at second base.
Great play, diving play by Best at second. And when things are going right for you, they're going right. I mean, that was outstanding play by second baseman.
Yep.
And that, just kind of judging by the pitch, that was going to be tough to be a strike.
Yeah.
So she may have swung at ball 4 there. I understand she's trying to get something going. But at the same time, you got to look at where you're at.
Yep.
You got to know, man, I'm taking this pitch regardless. But young players.
That's it.
Young players. Their second at bat. And that's up and out. I guess it looked like it was almost a pitching.
Yep.
Like they were expecting Weinberger to go on that. So we're kind of going after it. And all right, so here, what are we looking for? What do you think South's hoping for right here?
Quick inning. Get back in there, dugout. They finally got a base runner.
Quick innings, what you need?
Looking for something quick. Probably starts here. You got the 9-hitter up. Big at bat here.
Yep.
Try to get the first out before the top lineup turns over.
9-1-2 for Northwest Guilford. So you still got to go after. You got to let them hit the ball.
Yep.
And
let the defense make plays.
there we go.
There you go. And that hole
And
again.
another hole again. They've got 4 hits in that hole.
Yep.
Between third and short. And we may need to make just a little adjustment as a player out there. Like, hey, I got to get over here a little bit. They haven't hit the middle yet.
Right.
But we're shaded towards the middle. So I'd say we're bunting on here. You got your lead off up.
Yeah.
They're on first, trying to get another one. I'd say they put one down. They may even try a fake bunt steal.
Yep.
Oh,
Off the glove.
safe. That's second.
Yep.
Pitcher struggled on a comebacker, went right through the glove. She picked it up. By the time she picked it up, runner safe at second. Now you got first and second. Callie Rodriguez up. She hit a double last time. Swinging the bat good.
Mound visit here. You should refer to these as mound visits here. Or
Circle visit. We got circle visit.
Technical.
What do you think Coach Justice is saying?
Want the ball hit too. Trust yourself. Made plays all year long. And just because now Northwest Guilford put more pressure on, can't fold. You got to make the plays. Expect the softball. And know what you're doing with it.
It's just kind of looking at South's body language right here. Like, I don't know that any of them right now are feeling what he's saying. Like, all right, you want the ball hit to you, want the ball hit to you. It's like they're hanging a little bit, body language is down.
Yeah.
Heads are starting to hang a little bit.
Bunt.
And
shows bunt.
They got to be able to overcome what has just, they got to be able to overcome that.
We're still here in the middle of innings. There's still plenty of time to turn this around. You've got to keep it at 3-0 right here. So forget everything else that's happened at this point.
And fly ball to right.
Tag at second, maybe.
Tag it 2. Good shot by Wiesman.
Yep.
She came up opposing. I want to go ahead and say if she had taken off from second, that would not have been good for her.
Yeah.
Good thought, putting the ball in the air to the outfield. Though.
Yep.
That one was just a little too short. Outfielders a little too well placed.
Let's see if Verady can help herself here. She shows bunt too.
Think they've noticed something with our bunt defense, or you think, hey, this is just a situation that calls for it to do?
They might have. They might have. She didn't look too comfortable putting it out there right there.
No.
Let's see if they have
You're
it on
up
again.
3-0 with first and second.
Middle of your order.
Good hitter.
Yep.
It's usually not something you want to do with your 3-hitter. You want to put the bunt down, but they tried it. Now she's down. She's in the hole. Well, actually, 1-1. 1-1.
Check swing right there.
Okay. last at bat, she got her fastball down.
Yep.
She's thrown that. She just threw it. She just swung through it again.
Yep.
So right now you got to be thinking, let's keep it down. Even if she does hit it, it's not going to be
Pounded in the
hard.
ground somewhere.
Right, exactly. Oh, touch 3. Weinbarger, good play at third. That's where you just yell out and go, hey, if it's hit to you, touch it. And she did.
Yep.
Good play, good pitch, good play. Good pitch, good play. That's what we call that. So we got 2 down. South looking to get out of the jam here. Northwest looking to add to their score here. And Jenna Copeland, dangerous hitter up. She walked first time, got a base hit the second time. In the hole, if I'm correct.
I believe so.
Oh,
Ooh, all front
and
foot.
lazy
Good
pop
pitch.
fly to shortstop
Yeah, great
for the
pitch.
third out. Good pitch. Good play. And that is what South Caldwell needed. They
Yep.
needed to get out of a jam like that to give them a little confidence.
Yep.
Somebody in there in the dugout has to go, hey, it's time for us to get up and get something going right now.
Absolutely.
Have to get up, get something going, one pitch at a time, one base at a time. But Northwest Guilford, you're looking and going, hey, let's make some plays.
Yep.
All we got to do is make the plays.
Yep. You know, a pitcher like Brady in the circle, she's looking at the scoreboard with 3 runs,
Yeah.
thinking, guys, that's all I need.
That's it. That's
Yep.
what she's thinking right now. This is all I need because I am going to pound the zone, and I'm going to keep doing what we're doing. I'm going to keep it down, and I'm going to keep getting ground balls to y'all,
Yep.
and I'm going to strike some people out. That's what she's thinking. That's what she has to do. She has to do that.
That being said, you know, she probably does wish they've left several runners on.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah, you always
somebody
want
with
more.
her
Yeah.
with her skill, she's looking up there saying, this might be enough.
Oh, yeah.
So South just
Might be
looking,
enough,
looking for a
but
way to scratch
I'll take more.
something. Yeah, yeah.
Might be enough, but
Yeah.
I'll take more. Good job by South getting out of that last one.
Yep.
And I don't think that is going to deter Northwest bats when they come back in.
No.
I think they're going to just go, hey, let's
they're
get some more.
confident. They're confident in the
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, very confident. Northwest Guilford came to play today.
Yep.
Flex up, stretch out, big bands, whoa, whoa. Flex up, stretch out, big bands, whoa, whoa. Flex up, stretch out, big bands, whoa, whoa.
That brings up shortstop, Sydney Bumgarner.
See if there's any adjustments made. Seen her one
Struck
time.
out last time.
Yep.
High pitch, I think it was.
Yep.
Up and out a little bit. Let's see if she can get in new at bat, new confidence right here. Let's see what she does. Taking on the first one. Just wanted to see it. A little high.
Yeah, good eye.
Ball one. 1-1 on Bumgarner. Verotti's throwing it, man.
Yep.
She's not backing down one bit. She's this is my game. This is my time right here in the circle. I'm coming at you. Let my defense work. It's a good
swing
cut by
too,
Bumgarner.
yeah.
I don't think she was fooled by that pitch. She just fouled it straight back.
Change speeds here.
If I'm Verotti, I'm going up. I'm going to go right above those letters because that's what you got to run last
Yep.
time. If it doesn't work, then you make an adjustment.
Yeah.
But I would definitely try it again. Bumgarner's got to be thinking if it's up, I'm laying off. Went out. Tried to go out on her and didn't look like it had the same velocity as before. So what do you think now?
I'm with you. I like going up.
I like the up pitch still as well. Because she's had more time to think about it.
Yep.
What's going on here? get the signals right. That brings up a good question, because you like the cards, you like the pitch cards.
I think it cuts out a lot of confusion.
It does cut out a lot of confusion.
Yep.
They don't seem to be using them. Pop fly, I hear shortstop's calling for it. Bum runner pops out to shortstop for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, Northwest signaled to the catcher, and then
Yep.
she's looking in for the sign. I feel like that's going away a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
All kinds of ball.
Yeah, everybody's calling
Yep.
out numbers and things like
Yep.
that now, and you got Major League Baseball with the pitch com where they just through the
Right
hat.
in your ear, yep.
Yeah. How long do you think before pitch com makes it to high school baseball and softball?
I think it's coming.
Healthy cut by Harrington.
Probably
a little bit
a lot,
outside.
Probably a lot of coaches with missed signs that are ready for it to go.
Oh, I guarantee it. And we're going to talk about something probably between innings. Probably catch somebody as a sore subject. We're gonna talk about it anyway, because we got to have some people feeling the same way, and some people are not going to feel the same way we feel about what we're about to talk about.
It's a good cut right there.
Harrington doesn't get cheated.
Nope.
She goes in with a plan.
That's a good bat speed.
She said, "I'm looking for this pitch. If I get it, I'm swinging it."
Yep.
And
So last about 2, got down 0-2.
yep.
We ended up seeing about 5 or 6 more pitches.
Yeah, she did. She fought, that's for sure. Ooh. Got a little forward right there, a little off speed up but she still hit it. Fouled off. She's taking a deep breath going, man, what was I doing there? But Verratti was going, hey, keep swinging at that. Keep swinging at that, and I'll throw it some more. (0-2) on the hitter. Went up again. McCartney was not having anything with it that time.
A little bit more out, too.
1-2 and a hitter, 1 out. McCartney Harrington at the plate. Ooh, got her on a changeup out. Fishing for it. And dropped by the second baseman. Called the first baseman off, and then she dropped it. And you can almost tell just by the way that ball was spinning.
Yep.
That's going to be a tough one to catch, because it came right off the end of the bat like a cue ball up in the air. That had a lot of spin. It had more spin out there than it did off the pitcher's hand.
Yep.
So that will bring up, listen, Kennedy Crouch, who thrives in these positions.
Yep.
She says, you know what? I want to be in this spot. I want to be right here. I want to have somebody on base. I want to be hitting. And listen, you're looking at more than half the time she's coming through in these kinds of spots. Takes first pitch. Ball away. 1-0 on the hitter. 1 out, runner on first base for South Caldwell. It's only second base runner of the evening for South Caldwell.
Yep.
Fouled off the left side. Up into the bank, fans. They trying to throw it back in. They hit the fence with it. 1-1. Ball down. 2-1 on the hitter.
And now we've talked about a lot of uncomfortable swings for South. Kennedy's got in the box. She looks comfortable.
She looks very comfortable. It's like we were just talking about earlier. The most confident hitter are the 3 and 4 hitters for South Caldwell. They're the most confident hitters probably out here today.
Yep.
Takes the ball inside.
Yep.
3 balls, 1 strike. Now she's looking for something across the heart of the plate that she can really drive somewhere. That's what she's looking for. Now, as coach right here, you think maybe get the runner going?
I had the thought, if you're expecting something in the zone and you expect with her in the box, she's going to hit it if it's there. Yep. She's staying.
And she
right back at
did
her.
not get her running. And
Miscommunication there.
Oh, and she's going 3. Oh, she's safe at third base. Throw gets away at second. Center fielder comes up throwing. Even better for Sal Caldwell, the runner gets up running.
Yep.
No hesitation. She got popped right up, took off immediately, slides in third base safe. Looks like Abby Campbell doing a great job running the bases right there.
Just a little miscommunication there by the middle infielders. See who had the bag. So, way to take advantage there for Abby going to second. Looks like we have a pinch runner.
It's time to put rally hats on out here.
Yep.
A lot of people doing it. There's a guy up there that just turned a sombrero around 4 times and still doesn't know if it's a rally cap or on backwards. You see that guy? He just keeps turning it on his head. He don't know where it's. I like that. Hard to do a rally cap with a sombrero with no writing on the front of it.
Yep.
But I do like it.
So a pinch runner at first. Sydney Woodward's going to run for Kennedy Crouch.
Okay, I think that's a good move.
Yep.
That's a good move.
Coach Justice will not necessarily aggressive, but he's not afraid to run in any situation, especially in that spot.
Right. And a good contact hitter at the plate. Emily Coffey, left fielder. 1 out for the Spartans.
Infield middle back for the Vikings.
Coffey swinging through the first pitch. See if they get the runner going right here.
Yep. Stays put.
Oh-2 on the hitter. 1 out for Spartans. And they're hoping big time right here that Emily Coffey can deliver on this pitch right here or extend the at-bat and deliver later. Because she is a very good hitter. She enjoys being in the box as well.
Runner takes off.
Pitch is high. Coffey lays off of it. Now runners in second and third for South Caldwell. 1 out. 1 and 2 on the hitter. She did a really good job laying off that pitch.
Yep. Good spot to run right there, too, if they're not going on the first 2 pitches.
Absolutely.
Everybody's looking for strike 3 there. Throw cut off by the pitcher, though.
Coffey's hanging in there, fouled back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. If I remember correctly, she swung at strike 3 high.
I believe so, yep.
So
Almost
Verotti's
like
probably thinking, let me go up again because she swung it so much.
Yep.
She did leave the really good pitch alone right there that we stole on.
Good.
Oh. Ooh.
Good
Coffey
job.
hit it.
It's a good job.
Lazy liner to shortstop for the second out. But I think it's probably where she wanted it.
Yep.
The pitch just happened to be a changeup. I'm almost going to dare to say if that's a fastball, that may be
in the
down
gap.
It may be down, roped somewhere. So good pitch by Verotti right there. Just thinking, hey, but it was high. She went changey high. Clance had a good at bat.
Yep.
Brings up Kenzie Clance with 2 outs. She looks at the first one on the outer corner. Fastball on the outer half right there. South threatening to score here. Second and third, 2 outs. Bottom of the 4th inning.
First real chance for the Spartans.
Way to lay off that one by Clance. She wanted it. She just didn't go get it. 1-1 on the hitter, 2 outs. Runners second, third.
Better strike zone back here. The umpire has been consistent
Oh,
on that.
he's been great
very
on
good.
that.
Very
He's
good.
been great on that. I agree with you. Clance swings through, strike number 2. 1 and 2 on Clance right now. They climbed the ladder a little bit right there and got her to swing at it.
But he fought.
Fouling it off the backstop poles. If you're wondering what that ding was, that's what it was. Staying alive in the box is Mackenzie Clance. South's hoping right here for that one big hit. That one big hit where they're hoping that it changes momentum and gets swinging to their side because they had a big inning last inning. Defensively later on there. Clance takes the ball out. 2 and 2. That's a tough one to lay off of because she swung at that pitch once today.
Yep.
She has had one of the best at bats of the day. She hit a ball hard to right field, deep. They call it right at the warning track. She's looking to find some grass this time. And gets her swinging.
Good pitch.
Went away. She went after it. That ends the threat for the Spartans. After 4 innings complete, Northwest Guilford 3, South Caldwell Spartans 0.
Great job right there, not letting the errors come back to hurt.
Yeah.
Pitching through it.
All right, Coach, what I wanted to talk about.
Yep.
You don't see a lot of softball girls wearing sliding mitts. Why do you think that is?
They're tougher.
Okay. He's going to go with tougher. That could be a reason.
Yep.
What's that?
It's interesting.
It is interesting. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Like, they call every play on a card, right?
Right.
It seems to take longer to put the sliding mitt on.
Yeah.
So they're standing there. You would think that softball girls would be the ones to wear it because they can hear it as they're going. They can hear the call, and then they can look on their arm right after they get finished putting it on. Baseball still doing a lot of signs. Some people are doing the numbers. But baseball's still doing a lot of signs. They're putting sliding mitts on and missing a ton of signs.
Yep.
What do you think about sliding mitts?
If you're going to steal a lot of bases, sure. I think it probably helps more than anything.
If you're a pinch runner, probably.
Pinch runner, yeah, and have it ready to go. Yeah, it takes a lot of time to get those on.
Oh, it's so frustrating as a coach. So frustrating. We got the first baseman, Haley Huffins, up.
Reached on fielder's choice and then singled in the third.
First pitch is a ball. Ground ball up the middle.
Good stop.
Great stop by Bumgarner. Just couldn't get up to make the throw. Looked like an uncomfortable finish to that dive.
Yep.
She rolled up on her arm, got up. Shaking it off. So Brown's getting ground balls.
Yep.
It's just ground balls that are just
perfectly
out of,
placed.
They're perfectly placed. It's like they're just
got eyes.
Yeah. And stay into form. They're trying to put a bunt down right here. They've tried to do it in every single inning so far. Have not been afraid to do it. They've got one down. We threw the runner out at first.
Yep.
So I'd say they're probably going to do it again. Yep, showing it, puts it down, foul ball. And that's what's happened in the last 4 times they tried to bunt. They fouled them off and had to swing later on. Which, it depends on what South Caldwell was hoping for. Were they hoping for them to swing it or were they hoping for them to bunt it?
Yep.
Of course, Northwest is hoping to get that bunt down, not to have to swing it once they call the bunt. Strike, called strike. Falling behind 1 and 2 right here. I'd say she's probably going to be swinging this time.
Yeah, I think so.
Ooh, off the end of the bat. Weinbarger at third. She goes to first for the out. Runner reaches second safely. Probably hit too soft to try to go to second there.
Right.
Even though she was
It would've been
in,
close
it
play.
was still, yeah, it would have been very close. She went for the sure out.
So it works as good as the bunt, even though
Yeah.
she getting down earlier.
That's right.
Yep.
That'll bring up Best, who's had a hit today.
Put the ball in the gap.
Yep.
Janicek made a great play on. But scored the run.
Yeah. So she has a hit, and she hit one that probably everybody in the park thought was going to be a hit. Janicek took it away from her.
Yep.
It's a good pitch. Listen, I think she's hit 2 balls that have been outside.
Yep.
So now they're trying to work her inside to see if she can hit that. She's going 0-2, and she doesn't look comfortable taking those inside pitches.
Yep.
So you think they'll go back with the inside? You think they might try something different?
Might go back in there.
I'd like to see her go up above the letters right here.
Going out.
And they went out.
Just a little bit out.
And she watched it. It's a good eye right there. It's a good
Yep.
take.
Yep.
I mean, it wasn't that far outside
Nope.
to where she was taking the hole, like, I'm taking this. She saw that, recognized it, said, nope, don't want it. Brown's way up. Let's go back with that inside corner here, see if she can get a strikeout or another weak ground out.
Good pitch.
Change up. Nice. That's a good pitch. That's a good pitch call.
Yep. Third
We
strikeout
got
of the
2
night.
outs, runner at second. Brings up Nevaeh Scott. She's tried to bunt a couple times here, struck out once. Flew out to the shortstop, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
This is where you don't want to relax at all. You're just hoping we get exactly what we got. Ground ball, play at first. Ground ball to Weinbarger makes the play with third out, and they get out of it.
But
Another 0 on the board, and that's what they were hoping for.
quickest inning there for Brown out there for
Yep.
quickest inning she's had all night.
That is. That is. She did a good job with the pitching, hitting the spots
Yep.
right there.
Yep.
Absolutely.
So what about this camera crew tonight?
Oh, man, listen, our cameraman, they did a contest before the game, Tom Cruise lookalike contest, and they were letting whoever won it work the camera. And so Carter McGinnis won the Tom Cruise lookalike contest, and he is behind the camera right now. So if you guys know Carter, any of you do, give him a shout out. And if you have really looked at Carter, you know he does look like Tom Cruise. He was a stunt double for Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, something that he's really proud of. And I think he is also in the next, if I'm not mistaken, a stunt double in the next Mission Impossible. Oh, yeah. All right, leading us off right here is Wiesner. Worked the count to 3-0 to start her last at bat. Coach Justice gives her a tape. She swings at it. What do you think the message was to her this at bat?
Don't give away any pitches. Don't give away any.
Still looking for strikes.
Yeah, but stay confident.
There we go. Yeah.
Good hitter, good swing. So what happened earlier is done.
The second baseman had to make a
Yeah, she
diving
did.
play
Yep.
to still get her out.
Yep, a little backhanded flip.
So that, even with that swing, she should be confident.
Yep.
Because that was almost the first hit of the game. Second baseman just kind of took it away with great play.
Yep.
I'm looking for Wiesner to get on her. I'm thinking hard hit ball in the gap, left center gap right here. I think that's what she's looking for too. Strike called on the outside corner. 1-1 on the hitter. Verratti still continues to pump strikes in there. And she hadn't shied away one bit, this Spartan lineup. She's like, here it is, you got to hit it. Until you do, I'm going to keep throwing it. Got her with a changeup out on the front foot. Pop fly, center field for the first out. That's good pitch.
Yep.
Had Wiesner just a little bit out front. Swinging with the arms. All right, Mallory Weinbarger. She got the first hit of the evening for the Spartans on a
Swinging
ball
bunt?
hit. Yeah, swinging bunt right out front, right down the line. I don't think anybody would have made a play on it anyway, but they tried to see if it'd go foul. Ended up not getting her. Beat it out first. Looking to have another good at bat right here.
Yep.
Ooh, shows bunt. Shows bunt. Ball one. Good take. Good recognition right there where the pitch was. Somebody's letting off fireworks or something. Be a good time to put the rally hats back on.
That's it.
Get something going.
Sombrero's still out.
Sombrero's out there, yeah. Weinberger, swing and a miss on that one. Evens count at 1. 1 out on the board.
Hit the bat twice
Yep,
right there.
hit it twice. Foul. She's still in the box when it made contact with the bat twice. They're going to bring her back and let her try it again. They were a little late reacting on that one.
Very.
If she got that one
They were
down,
expecting that one.
Yeah.
I'm sure she got the one strike.
if she had gotten that one down, she may have beat that out.
Sun's still causing troubles over there at third base.
Yeah, it
Gets
is.
some sunglasses.
Yep, they just called for it.
Not much longer it'll be down.
It looks like they brought her out some ski goggles. Look, she's got some ski goggles on at third. But they just definitely are visored up. Weinbarger's doing a good job fighting it off. Giving herself another pitch to swing at. After that first error at third base, she settled down. She's
Yep.
made a couple good plays.
Yep.
Carry a little bit of that confidence into the box right here and see what happens. Fouls one down the right side, out of play. Kid playing kickball over there just picked it up, threw it back in. I think now they got a little wiffle ball going on or something over there. All right, Verratti looking to deliver. Got 1 ball, 2 strikes on the hitter. And hits Weinbarger. Hits her.
Oh, umpire, home plate umpire's telling her to come back.
Oh, it didn't look like she went intentional. It looks like she was getting ready to swing and pulled and it hit her.
Justice going to ask the
Yep,
the
Coach
umpire to
Justice is
call.
asking. Let's see what they call there. All 3 umpires are meeting the left side of the circle. Umpire down the third base line. I don't think she could see that really. So really the only good look at it was behind the plate and second base side or first base side umpire right there. And they're going to make her come back.
They're saying foul ball.
They're going to make her come back. Much to the chagrin of the South Caldwell crowd, they're going to make Weinbarger get back in the box after being hit on the arm with a pitch. Did they call foul ball off
yeah.
the hand. Is that what they call it?
I'm not really sure. All I heard him say was just foul ball. I don't know if he said hit the knob or.
Well, from my perspective
Oh,
here,
and now he's going to say she went.
check swing, and they called her out. From our perspective up here, it looked like the ball actually hit her on the elbow before it hit her on the hand.
It was close.
We're going to go to replay and see what we have on replay. We'll let you guys know. We're looking over the replay right now.
Here's Janisek, flew out to right field, back in the bottom of the third.
Janisek flashing a little leather out there earlier.
Yep.
Maybe bring that in here with a little bit of confidence, saying, I'm swinging. She takes the first one, though. Takes the first strike. Up and away, missed for the first ball. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Janisek hitting. Ball outside, good take by Janisek. Brings the count to 2-1.
Still, as this game is going on behind the plate here, strike zone has not moved one bit.
Hadn't
That's all you
changed.
can ask for.
Best umpires are the ones you don't know are there.
Yep.
Well, only reason I knew he was there is because he called that, made her get back in the box.
Yep.
He's done a heck of a job. Fouled off to right side by Janisek.
Thought we were about to make a play right there.
Almost hit the on-deck hitter right in the kneecap. Would not have been good. Foul one off and hit your leadoff hitter in the knee. Two outs on the hitter, Janisek. Barati looking to deliver here. You know she's going to throw a strike. You got to be ready to hit it. Fouls it off the right side again. Janisek hanging in there. They just really haven't, other than the one inning where they had second and third, haven't really been able to do anything. And one of those was an error.
Yep.
One of those was an error anyway, throwing away the ball up the middle at the second base. Other than any of that.
And then the first runner reached on the drop.
And that's it. Soft liner to the first baseman. She catches it for the third out of the inning. After 6 complete, Northwest Guilford 3, South Caldwell Spartans 0.
5 complete.
Is that for 5?
Yeah, yep. Top of 6 here.
Top 6 coming up. My mistake, folks. They were ahead of us on the scoreboard. So what are we looking for here, Coach? What do you got? What kind of wisdom are you going to throw at some people right here?
Man. Looking for
Quick inning.
Yeah, it is. It's a very tough assignment. There, we talked about that. Brady's been very good. Not quite the strikeouts tonight that maybe she's had, but then again, you know, she's facing a good lineup. She's found ways to get it done with some weak contact.
Yeah.
Zaylee Brown last couple innings put up a couple zeros.
Yeah.
So now, kind of the same situation she was in a couple innings ago. Got the 9-hitter up here.
Yeah.
Try to get a quick out before the top of the order. So it's getting late. Spartans only have 6 outs to work with, and that's in the back of all their minds.
Oh, yeah.
So South, knowing they have the top of the order coming up in the bottom of the 6th, wanting to get in there and put something together.
That's Tori Cagno up for Northwest Guilford. Ooh. It's looking like she was going to drag bump, but didn't look like she was too comfortable doing it. The idea was there. Third baseman was playing back. Wasn't really. The ball's 1 strike on the hitter. Just misses outside. Evens the count at 1-1. Ground ball to third base. Nice play by Weinbarger for the first out of the inning. That's exactly what Brown needed right there, and South Caldwell's offense that's an out closer to getting back in here and swinging. They got to stay confident. Mackenzie Whalen takes the first pitch. Change up, yeah. Great pitch right there. She was definitely not expecting that. She kind of was very hesitant. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Oh, got her out front. Bumgarner coming through to make a play. Excellent play coming through the softball right there by the shortstop, Sydney Bumgarner. Good pitch, good play. Results in the second out of the inning.
Probably helped to have a little extra second there. Whalen out on her front foot. Kind of took her a second to get going towards first.
It does help out. Helps the defense for sure.
Pretty soft roller, but plenty of time to get to play.
Yeah, Callie Rodriguez definitely got a hit tonight. Had that swing that Janicek coming in, a fly ball to center, and a 3-up, 3-down inning. First one of the night for the Spartans. Northwest Guilford, that's their first time going 3-up, 3-down tonight. Good job by Zaylee Brown. Good pitches right there. Defense playing that inning.
Yep.
Let's take that quick inning, come in here and get the bats going a little bit. Got the top of the order.
Yep.
Number 5, McKenna Young, lead us off, followed by Sydney Bumgarner, and then McCartney Harrington, 3-hole. Coach, the crowd hadn't been in it a lot tonight. Be a good time for the crowd to get a little pumped up.
Credit to Northwest Guilford for that too.
Yeah.
From the very get-go.
Yep. They've kind of taken them out of it for sure. Just, I think a big man over here trying to get everybody excited. They just keep chanting Tom at him. Tom, Tom, which is cool, but let's go up there. He's walking through the crowd saying, hey, listen, we need you right here. I need you to be the 10th man. The 10th man.
That's it, yep.
Well, since we're, we got a
11th
you be the 11th man. Any regular lineup night, we're going to go 10th man. Tonight, we'll go 11th man. Crowd's got to get in. Get this crowd up. Let's go. All right.
Change your approach any here for yourself?
Well, the approach has been taken away by Verratti, to be honest with you. If I'm McKenna Yunt right here, I'm not changing anything because she has taken some really good swings. So it's time for her. She's seen her twice.
Yep.
Third time up. She's looking for a good pitch to hit. She's going to. Now, if I'm Coach Justice right here, and I'm not, so I'd say, hey, let's take one. Work from, if you get a ball, we're taking the next one too. Young comes out swinging, first pitch, ground ball, second base for the first out.
Yep.
So that's definitely not what they were doing. However, she didn't change up anything for her because she's been hacking the first pitch about every time that's been in there. So let's see what Sydney Bumgarner does right here. It's got to be something different. Now, her approach has been, I'm watching the first pitch. She's done it every at bat so far. I'm not saying it's a good idea for her to swing at the first pitch, but she's watched 2 really good pitches on the first pitch each time. She took a ball outside that time. That wasn't close enough for her to even think about swinging it. So 1-0, Sydney Bumgarner. We got 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Spartans are down to their last 5 outs. And if they're going to get it going, it needs to be right now. Called strike on the outer half. 1-1. It did look like it was a little bit closer.
Yep. This is the 87th pitch of the night. Brady, she's thrown 58 strikes. She's in the zone a lot.
Pretty solid. Ooh, that looked like an uncomfortable swing right there from Bumgarner. It's like she was guessing, maybe thinking off speed was coming, and then just kind of waved at one. As a hitter, you can't be a guesser.
Yep.
That's right. I was hoping somebody out there at home would guess it for me. Cannot be a guesser as a hitter. She went away on her. Evens up the count, 2-2. 1 out. Bottom 6. 2-2. Sydney Bumgarner at the plate. Get a little chill in the air now, Coach. Ooh, laid off of it there. Change up. Works the count full.
What's your best pitch right here?
She's got to throw it. She's got to. If I'm her, I'm throwing it inside fastball. Because she kind of froze her up on that pitch earlier.
Yep.
I would throw it in her half right here. You got 3-0 lead. She'll probably go away though. Because I think she feels more comfortable throwing away.
Yeah.
Comfortable for her. If she can spot that inside, that's the pitch to throw right there.
Catcher going away.
Missed
Missed out.
She lays off of it. Definitely off the plate. That's a walk. Is that her first walk?
That is her
second?
first walk.
First walk.
Yep.
First walk of the afternoon.
First walk.
That brings up a very dangerous hitter. All right, Coach. Now, I know Sydney Bumgarner can run. Would it be almost better to leave her on first base for Harrington to hit?
Believe so. Yep.
So they don't walk Harrington?
Yeah.
Then if you walk Harrington, you got to deal with Kennedy Crouch.
Equally as dangerous as the tying run, too.
Yeah. So I think they pitched to Harrington.
Even you pitch here, even if she hits it over the scoreboard, you're still up by 1.
That's right. She's going to challenge. She's going to throw it.
Go right at it.
And fair ball down the line. Down the left field line. Moves Bumgarner's coming to third. She's going home. Misplayed by the left fielder. Harrington's going for 3. Slides in safe. McCartney Harrington with a triple down the left field line. The Spartans get their first run of the night. Did a good job staying on the pitch right there.
Ball just barely fair. The left fielder bobbles it down in the corner a little bit, allows Bumgarner to come all the way around to score. And even more importantly, good base running, hustling out of the box by Harrington, going all the way to third on that. Bang, bang play over there, but good slide to get in there. And we're going to have a courtesy runner for Harrington over at third base.
That's right. No substitute for good base running.
Yep, that's it.
And nothing will kill you like bad base running.
Yep. Some life here for the Spartans.
That brings up Kennedy Crouch, who takes the first pitch, strike on the outer half. The fans are getting into it now.
Yep.
Came alive. Still down to 5 outs for the Spartans. Still got time. Change up to Crouch, who reluctantly swung at it. Almost better that she didn't hit that fair.
Yep.
It's like she was fooled, but she could not swing at it. 0-2 on the hitter, Kennedy Crouch. 1 out.
Just out.
Just misses outside. That is a confident take, too. Coach, I'm going to ask you a question. Best eye on the field, who is it?
The girl in the box,
It's
probably.
the girl in the box. If she takes a pitch, it's usually going to be a ball.
Yep. Good eye again.
Good eye again. That's a tough one to lay off of, man. That's probably a ball and a half on the outer half, and she just watches it like she knew it the whole way. Now she's like, you're not going to do that again. I'm hitting the next close pitch. She's probably throwing a changeup right here. Nope, went right at her. Oh, off the pitcher.
Oh,
misplayed at second, and Crouch beats it out at first base. Hits it just hard enough to get off the pitcher. That scores the second run of the night for the Spartans. And there's a little life in this stadium.
There we go.
A little fight left in the Spartans out there.
So you go back to,
That brings,
remember back in the fourth,
yep,
run for Crouch there. So Crouch has to run here. Let's stay in the game.
yep, she's got to
Can't
stay
run
in.
for her to get. Not the fleetest of foot, but a very smart base runner.
Yes. And if Coffee hits one in the grass,
Yep.
she's a good enough base runner to where
Yep.
she could definitely go unless it's hit to the left fielder.
First, third.
Oh, beat it.
Out of it at first base.
Coffee grounds out to first. First baseman beats her back to the bag, but it does advance the runner to two. Brings up Mackenzie Klontz, the DP. Crouch still on second. Spartans are down to 4 outs now. Northwest Guilford hanging on to a 3-2 lead. Base hit right here. Coach, it makes it a new ball game, I think.
That's it. The outfield is back, so anything on the grass, you're expecting Crouch to score from second base.
And there it is. That ball's in the gap. They're throwing to two. Klontz holds up at first base. Scores Crouch from second. We got us a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 3-3. Spartans are down to 4 outs left. Little concern over in Northwest dugout. Great piece of hitting right there. Great piece of hitting.
Klontz had looked comfortable in the box all night long. She had to strike out her second AB, but still looked pretty comfortable in the box.
Yeah.
Good swing going to the pitch on the outer half right there, putting it out in the right center field gap. So we're going to run over at first base.
Pinch runner at first.
Alyssa Klontz.
Alyssa Klontz running for her sister who just got the big hit. Alyssa can run. There's not a lot of pressure on the runner right here because you're going on contact.
Yep.
And now, we haven't had a pass ball yet,
Right.
and I'd be looking for one right here because the pitcher now is a little frazzled. Ball up. Wiesner takes the ball up. If I'm Wiesner, I'm taking here again.
Yep.
I am taking this pitch. And Coach Justice is coming down to talk to her. I think he's
So
saying,
probably
take this pitch. Take it. Umpire calls timeout.
He's jumping around a lot out there.
There's Coral with assistant coach. I think the assistant coach is saying somebody is inadvertently blowing a whistle. Somebody is. You can hear it. I think he's really upset by it. Coach Morse has got to get calmed down right here. He's going to get thrown out of this thing. Assistant coaches aren't allowed to talk to the umpires. He gave him one there because he wasn't too animated. He's just concerned, and that's okay. 1 ball, no strikes on the hitter. Let's see what Wiesner does right here. She's swinging. Plays second. They throw to second and get the last out. Shortstop's coming across. Hey, damage was done in that bottom half of the 6th. Spartans put 3 on the board and tied up. Going into the top of the 7th, 3-3. Great inning by the Spartans there. Now all we're thinking here, hey, let's throw strikes. Let's get outs like we did last inning. Let's come back in. Let's win this game, right? That's what we got to be thinking.
Yep.
Now
facing the heart of the order for the Vikings.
And here's what Northwest Guilford's thinking.
They got the girls they want in the box are coming
right.
out.
They've got what they want right here.
Yep.
Now, if the Spartans can get out of this inning, I feel like the momentum is definitely on their side.
Yep.
If Northwest Guilford gets themselves on the board right here,
yep,
then do you think Spartans are still up, or do you think heads start to hang a little bit because you think, hey, we've got this?
It's tough when you played from behind all game, so now you've climbed it to be able to tie it back up. So now what are you going to do? Brand new game. First 6 innings are completely over.
That's it.
Nothing. You're essentially almost playing for 1 run.
That's it. Play for the run right here.
Make the plays. Do what you got to do. But big at-bats coming right here with the heart of the order for the Vikings. And obviously we talked about they put the pressure on all game.
Yep.
So we'll see if they can continue to do that here. But Zaylee Brown back in the top of the 6th, her first 1-2-3 inning. So she's settled in a little bit.
Hey, looked like a good pitch. Must have been off the plate, a little bit outside. Verratti at the plate for Northwest Guilford.
Single back in the first inning. It's her only time on, other than reaching on fielder's choice.
Called strike on the outer half. 1 ball, 1 strike. That looked pretty similar to the pitch she just threw. One must have been a little bit further out. Now you're hoping right here, hey, let's just get ground ball to second base. You want every ball hit to second right here. It's the shortest throw.
Yep. Yeah.
That's the only reason. Like, hey, it's the shortest throw. Let's get a ground ball to second base. As a fielder, this is what, hey, hit me the ball. Hit me the ball. And comebacker. Brown helping herself out right there. Way to fill the spot. That's 1 out for Northwest Guilford. Brings up a big threat, Jenna Copeland.
Walk, a single, and a pop out the short. She was off balance her last at bat when she popped it up to short to end the 4th.
And same pitch that she popped out on, she just threw her again, and she did not like it. It's like she's fooled by that pitch because she completely pulled away from it.
Yep.
No balls, 1 strike on the hitter, 1 out. Throws a fastball on the outer half for a strike. 0-2 on the hitter. The Beach Bums are liking it over there. What do you think, Coach? What would you go with here?
Stay away.
Definitely stay away.
Yep. Foul ball.
Foul ball down the right field line. I'd like to see her go up and in right here. Get a strikeout or a jam job. Maybe throwing a changeup. And she threw it high. Change up high. Just missed it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I think she was expecting a changeup right there.
Yep.
Good pitch. She was way out in front of that one.
What more could you want?
That's
great.
This is it, man.
Yep.
3-3 game, top 7. If you're a Spartan fan, you like those odds right now. And fouled off to the right side. Great effort. Great effort over there. She'll come back and try it again. Zaylee Brown hitting the reset button out there on the next pitch. I still like to see her go up and in right here above the letters and see if she'll swing through one. Down and out. Ball 2. 2-2 and a hitter, 1 out. Here's number 8, Jenna Copeland. Been the best hitter for Northwest Guilford all year. Came in with a .500 batting average. Ooh, throws her a changeup. She pulls over into the bank crowd. A little bit out in front of that.
Yep.
Weinberger better be ready. Sydney Bum up the middle. Oh, throws it away at first base. I think she had a little more time than what she thought and just rushed the throw.
Yep.
Threw it in the ground.
Great stop up there up the middle.
Makes a great play.
Yep.
Rush the throw a little bit. If I'm her, you got to want the ball hit back to you.
Absolutely.
Want the ball hit back to you.
So we have a pinch runner here for the Vikings.
They bring in a pinch runner.
Pinch runner's Kennedy Combs over there at first base.
Number 16. That brings up number 25, Haley Huffins.
She's put it in
1
play
out.
every time. 2 singles and a fielder's choice so far.
Ball high. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. 3-3 game here, top of the 7th. And we get a pop up to the right side. McKenna Young comes over, makes the catch behind first base. That's for the 2nd out of the inning. That's a good pitch on that right there. Good pitch, good play. Brings up number 12, Lena Herco, center fielder.
She squared the bunt several times.
She
You
has.
wouldn't think the bunt would be on right here.
No, not right here. She's swinging. She's swinging. Harrington's ready to throw somebody out back there.
Yeah, absolutely.
She is on her toes every pitch, just ready to go. Brown needs a big pitch right here. Get her another ground ball and get out of this. Strike on the outer half. Evens count at 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs on the batter. Fouled off. Fastball on the outer half. Looks like Brown put a little bit on that one.
Yep.
Sometimes she can reach back and get it. It wouldn't hurt my feelings if she got one right here. She just threw it, swung through, top of the zone. What do you think, Coach? Would you like to see a strikeout right here?
Yeah,
I
you
would.
might have to do that.
That would get everybody pumped up.
Yep. Just missed.
Takes it on the outer half. Ball 2. 2-2, 2 outs. Ground ball off the glove. Yunt fields it at 2. Can't get anybody out. comebacker through the middle, went off Brown's glove straight to the second baseman. Runner was just too fast getting down the line. That's a tough break right there for the Spartans. Good break for the Vikings. Brings up number 11, Ella Best, second baseman. Made a couple good defensive plays today.
Yep.
She had a base hit in the second, sac fly in the third. She struck out in her last at bat. We're looking for a two-hopper to Weinberger to step on third base right here is what we're looking for.
Yep.
That way there's no throw. Field it, touch it. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, off of Bumgarner's glove. Throw home and throws around at home plate.
Got obstruction.
Whoa!
We got obstruction over here at third base, I believe.
Obstruction is called.
Maybe. Hold on just a second.
Not sure what the call is, but she was definitely out at home plate. I'm just not sure what the call's being. Definitely. The umpire is calling obstruction that the catcher had the plate blocked without the ball, but she got there. The ball was there well before the runner.
Yep. Good throw from Janasek in
Great
at home
throw.
plate.
Great throw home by Janasek. One hopper. Catch and tag, and he has called her safe at home plate. Big discussion going on right now between head coach, scorekeeper, and home plate umpire.
Well, correct me if I'm wrong. He had the left arm held out with a fist.
Like
so that's the obstruction. Well,
okay,
that's the obstruction. Is that correct?
Yep, yeah, it is. I want to say he's calling and just going with it here that she was blocking the plate without the ball. But she had the ball well before the runner got there. Well before the runner got there.
Yep. Oh.
Now he's having a discussion with Northwest Guilford coach. If this score stands, coach, by the end of the game, he's going to have a tough time getting out of here tonight after that call. Without, it's a small town.
Yep.
People like to yell stuff. He's going to hear it, that's for sure. Hey.
All right. So
they had to make a play. They made
a
a play, and it was taken away. So now we go back at it. That brings up Nevaeh Scott. 2 outs. Throws that one by her. Brown's a little heated out there.
Yep.
She's throwing gas
Yep.
now.
Yep.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike on the hitter, 2 outs. Northwest Guilford leading 4-3. Strike 2 in the hitter.
Everybody
Still
gonna
kind
go.
of lost for words about what was just called a minute ago. I think they may have to take a look at that one for States. And base hit. And
Very fortunate there that the run doesn't score.
yeah,
Especially with 3-2 count, everybody on the move, but I don't know that she had that great of a jump, leaving second base right there.
tell you what, Janicek got rid of it, buddy.
Yep.
She got it, and it came out of her hand real quick.
Yep.
Great job by her keeping that runner at third. You almost feel like, just kind of looking at it, that we've kind of lost a little bit of the momentum we had because of the umpire call.
Absolutely.
They're not letting it go.
Yep.
And their body language has changed. They know they got the out. They know it was taken away. And the body language has changed again.
Yep.
And nobody wants the ball hit to them right here. I think it's kind of awakened Brown.
Yeah. She's throwing harder,
she is
seems like now that she has on her.
throwing the ball maybe to a fault too straight.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Lost some of the movement that she
yeah,
had
yeah.
in the middle innings.
And that's a
ball.
base hit. That'll score 2. And Northwest Guilford takes a 6-3 lead. Now that changed a lot. That missed call at home plate has changed everything here.
Yep.
It's hard to even say that was a South's got to stay focused and get this last out right here. Taking a little time to get the pitch call. And she hits her. This would be a good time for catcher to call timeout and go talk to everybody in the infield. Calm everybody down a little bit.
You have another pinch runner here, or a courtesy runner for the catcher.
Be number 14.
Yeah, for South right here, just looking for an out to get out of the inning.
Yeah.
You're shell shocked and things have not gone your way. But just looking for an out before any further damage is done. Obviously with 3 outs to play with, you just want to get back in here and swing sticks.
Yeah. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs on the hitter. Northwest Guilford with a 6-3 lead here in the top of the 6th inning. Controversial call by the home plate umpires. Got everybody riled up here. Looking back on it, State's going to have to take a look at it and see. Another ball hit off the right field fence. That'll score 2 more, possibly 3 more
Third,
for Northwest Guilford. And they take a 9-3 lead.
Wow.
A lot of things changed real quick, didn't they, Coach?
Yeah.
That's the game, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yep.
Everybody coming into the circle, meeting for South Caldwell.
Change pitchers.
Looks like they may do a pitching change right here.
Yep.
Zaylee Brown's pitched a heck of a game. Controversial call at home plate. Probably made her throw 20 extra pitches.
Yep.
However, Northwest Guilford stayed on it, kept hitting the ball.
Took advantage.
They took advantage of it.
Kept the line moving.
They said, you give us an extra out, we will definitely take it.
Yep.
And they did. They got the extra out, and they have started really hitting the ball. Coach Justice having words with the umpire as he walks off the field. New pitcher for the Spartans is number 11, Mackenzie Klontz. She's looking to come in and keep another hitter off the bases. But just kind of looking at it. The Spartans are never out of it, obviously.
Right.
They came back down 3-0.
Yep.
Fought back. Things went awry. Now they're having to fight back. Right now it's a six-run lead. Is it attainable?
Certainly long odds.
It's long odds.
Yep.
It's long odds.
It's a tall task, especially against somebody of that caliber in the circle for Northwest Guilford.
Varadi's done a heck of a job today.
And like we said,
She had the one tough inning.
Spending all the energy to get it back to 3-3, and then the way this inning is going.
She's in the box hitting right now with a good break over there and a lot of confidence when she goes back.
Yep.
She's going to pump strikes into the zone. Swinging first pitch, foul ball. 0-1, Varadi. Runner at second base. And pop fly behind third base. Shortstop's going back to get it, and she makes the catch. Catch by Sydney Bumgarner for the third out of the inning. Good job by Klontz coming in, getting the pop fly. Spartans are behind 9-3 after 6.5.
Wow. Definitely a crazy play at the plate there. A lot to look at, a lot to think about. Tough call to make.
I mean, let's be honest. Runner was out.
The throw beats her.
Throw beat her by before the slide.
Yeah.
The throw beat her before the slide started.
And with the throw beating her there by that much, if obstruction is the call, obviously you can't block the plate without the ball.
Right.
But if you have the ball, then
right.
you can. So how do you determine when the catcher has possession of the ball? Well, she's there. Just a tough call.
Yeah,
tough call to make.
And
they've got a tough job, and he's done a great job behind the plate all night. But whatever way you look, I mean, it's a tough call.
Well, we know he's
break.
here now. We know he's here. And he, whether it was right call or wrong call, whatever, the hitters afterwards are the ones that made the difference.
Yep.
The hitters afterwards that came up and got the hits after the call, they stayed with it. South's body language went down, heads dropped after the call was made. That's a huge difference no matter how you look at it.
Yep.
They let that call get in their heads and kind of forgot to play softball.
Yep.
So, hey, there's still some time left. Pinch hitter for the Spartans, number 16, Liz Jarden, senior. most part of the season. She was the Spartans' third baseman. She'll be attending Caldwell Community College, playing softball there.
Nah, she's in for Weinbarger. Not really sure what the discussion is over here.
Not sure either. What is the discussion?
Got it all squared away now.
Not really even sure what the discussion was. It's just a straight pinch hit
Yep.
for a position player. First pitch to Jordan. Ball low. 1 ball, no strikes. Spartans down to their last 3 outs. Northwest Guilford clinging on to a 6-run lead. Things definitely changed that last inning if you're just joining us. Ball 2 on the outer half. 2 balls, no strikes on Jordan. Jordan swinging, fouls 1 off into the screen. 2 balls, 1 strike. Looks like she jammed her up a little bit on the inner half. Two one on the hitter. Jordan popping up to the right side and caught by the first baseman for the first out of the inning. Northwest Guilford 2 outs away from moving on to face Weddington. Spartans are down to their last 2 outs, looking to make something happen right here like they did last inning. Came back and tied it to 6 at 3 with 3 runs in the bottom half. And Janicek, ground ball to the right side. Second baseman makes a heck of a play.
Second baseman play positioned perfectly, more towards the hole.
Northwest Guilford 1 out away
Yep.
from wrapping this one up. Spartans 1 out away from the season ending. It's up to McKenna Yunt to keep it going right here. First pitch to Yunt, swing and a miss, strike 1. Yunt's went in to hit the entire night.
Yep.
She said, I'm here to hit, might as well try to hit. Ball low and away right here. Evens the count up at 1. There. Young fouls 1 straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Spartans down to their last strike. Change up to Yunt, fouls it off left side, staying alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Northwest Guilford leading 9-3, 1 out left in the game. Roddy set the pitch. Yunt hanging on, fouls it off into the bank crowd.
Got a lot of action up there.
Yeah, they're getting after it. Just for a major league game, there'd be at least six kept softballs
Souvenirs,
up
yeah.
there. Yeah. Big kids afterwards asking for autographs.
Yeah.
One ball, 2 strikes on Yunt. She's looking to keep the season alive for the Spartans. Ball high.
Good eye, yep. Sometimes situations like that where you start to foul off a couple, it gets tough.
Yeah.
Even when it's not even close to lay off. Good job right there to watch ball 2 go by.
2-2 count, 2 outs. Bottom 7. 9-3 lead by Northwest Guilford. Another good eye right there by Yunt.
Yep.
Full count. Spartans down to possibly the last pitch of the season right here. Seeing if McKenna Yunt, the freshman, second baseman, keep it alive for him.
Pitch number 114 coming here.
Foul straight back.
Make her work.
Yunt's a tough out right now. Change up, fouled away by Yunt. It's good back control right there.
Absolutely.
She said, it's a little too close. Let me foul this thing off real quick. And you can almost tell that's exactly what she was doing right there. Like we said earlier, those hitters that are great hitters that move on have the ability to do that. She's one of those ones with back control that can do several different things with the bat. And she works a walk. What a great at bat by McKenna Yunt. Keeping the season going right here for the Spartans. That'll bring up the shortstop, number 3, Sydney Bumgarner.
She got it all started in the bottom of the 6th with that walk.
She did. All right, here we go. First pitch to Bumgarner. Strike on the outer half. Bumgarner at the plate. McKenna Yunt at first base. Bumgarner squibs one foul down the third baseline.
Looks like it might come back there.
It did. It looked like it. Third baseman was thinking that too. She's like, I'm going to stay here. And then it just kind of stayed there to the left side of the line.
just
ball just missed right there on that outer half. One ball.
The Vikings ready to celebrate right there.
They were. The parents were starting to get on top of the dugout, getting ready to jump over. I hope that does not happen. Somebody will get hurt. Fall down in there, bud. Oh, ball up.
Yep.
2 balls, 2 strikes on the hitter. 2 outs. Sydney Bumgarner. She's looking to do what Yunt did and keep the season alive for the Spartans. Ball outside. You could tell Bumgarner saw that the entire way.
Yep.
She Derek Jetered it and watched it all the way to the mitt. Spartans once again down to the last pitch. Bumgarner fouls it off the right side. Keep her at bat and the season alive right here. And delivery. Another foul ball to the right side. These last 2 hitters are putting together, making the pitcher throw a bunch.
Yep.
She's got to be up to about 135 pitches, which is nothing to a softball player, but the body is also getting tired. What's her pitch count, Coach? Do you know?
She is at 100 and, well, maybe. About 124.
124.
This is 124 right here.
124. And it's a changeup. Ball
slow.
4 to Bumgarner. And Spartans got something going right here. First and second. McCartney Harrington coming to the plate. Always a dangerous hitter. Do you think she changes her approach right here and watches one, or do you think she just goes right at it?
Well, these last 2 at-bats, both south hitters fall in holes, so I know they've walked 2, but you'd think early in the count you're going to get something in the zone, so we'll see.
And it's a ball.
Yep, there you go.
Ball on the outer half.
South not making it easy.
No, they are not. They don't have a lot of quit in them.
No.
They showed that in the bottom of the 6th. Harrington fly ball to right field. Looks like a right fielder, and she catches it. And that ends the ball game, ends the season for the Spartans. Northwest Guilford will be moving on to play Weddington. A game that changed drastically with that call at home plate earlier. Northwest Guilford celebrating on the field, as they should. Nothing wrong with that. Well, Coach, Spartans turned it into a good game.
Yep.
And then a definite questionable call by the umpire, who's not very popular with this crowd right now. Regardless of the call, Northwest Guilford kept hitting the softball.
Absolutely. Had ended up with, I believe, 13 hits on the night, so kept swinging it, and we talked about it from the very beginning. Just constant pressure, constant people on base, constantly just applying pressure to South Caldwell, and they left some runners on base. maybe could have made that bottom of the 6 for South Caldwell just not necessary, but
Right. That's exactly what it was.
But the Spartans battle on the bottom of the 6th. Obviously, that's a tall hill to climb, and then the top of the 7th goes the way it goes. And tough end of the year for the Spartans, and Northwest Guilford will keep going. So,
and good luck to them.
Absolutely.
Playing Weddington,
Absolutely.
3 seed. Is that right?
Yes.
3 seed. Ranked number 5 in state.
I believe so.
Weddington. And they put out a very good team.
Yep.
In Alexander Central.
Yep.
So that'll be a good contest.
Yep.
Between those two teams.
A good little series.
Best 2 out of 3 series.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would assume that would probably start tomorrow. I don't know for sure.
Right.
But we'll see what happens with the Vikings. Obviously, that's a good team over there, good program, and a team that has been looking to get over the hump for the last couple of years, and now this is their deepest run with this current group, I believe.
Yeah.
So losing the 4th round last year.
That's right.
To Hickory Ridge, which
That's
is the same situation here. Lose to Hickory Ridge, it goes on to represent the West in the state championship, and now Northwest Guilford have a chance to play for the right to go to the state championship.
That's right. And we talked about at the beginning the experience that they had, the being here, done that. Now it's time to go further.
Starting line up with 7 seniors that have been here before.
7 seniors, and South Caldwell starting to line up with 4 freshmen in it.
Yep.
That's a big difference.
Yep.
I'm not saying that's why they won, but it sure helps.
Yeah, absolutely.
It sure helps to have that experience where these freshmen and a couple sophomores are experiencing it for the first time. So
and you got a team over there where you got a 3-0 lead. Seems like everything's in cruise control.
Yep.
Well, they don't flinch. They don't blink in the top of the 7th. They just keep battling, keep swinging.
That's right.
So tip your cap to them. And
I tell you what, Variety can pitch.
Absolutely.
She can pitch.
Even there at the end when she's up at near 130 pitches, she's still in the zone, around the zone.
Yep.
When you throw 1 pitch in the zone for strikes, you're off to a good start. But she's throwing several pitches in the zone for strikes. You can't just throw pitches away. She's all around it. So she's tough. There's a reason that they are where they are now, 27-2 on the year. So
overall, great job, both teams to get here.
Yep.
Even better job by Northwest Guilford to move on. We definitely wish them good luck against Weddington. We look already, like we said, coaches at the end of the year look forward to that next season, especially if they end it on a loss.
Yep.
And that's something that's these girls for South Caldwell are going to remember.
Absolutely.
For next year, hey, remember what happened here. We're going to have to work twice as hard to get back there and twice as hard to get past that.
Yep.
So they know what they need to do.
Yep.
And listen, I'm pumped up about the future of South Caldwell Spartan softball. I'm excited for it. These fans will definitely be back here next year.
Yep.
But as far as season goes, great job, ladies. Great job, Spartans.
Yep.
Great job, Northwest Guilford Vikings. Moving on. And good luck in the next round.
That's it.
And I think we're ready to shut this broadcast down, Coach. I'm Jerry Whitman here with my partner,
Heath Degenhart.
And we're looking forward to
thanks to everybody that allowed us to get this put on. Jason McGinnis.
Jason McGinnis back here, and his son Carter with a lot of camera work. And Davis Smith was doing some camera work earlier, doing a great job. I'd like to say thank you to those guys. They're the ones that put this broadcast on, and I'm glad they asked us to be commentators because this is probably the funnest time I've ever had watching a game.
It was a blast. Thanks to everybody for sticking through the internet trouble.
That's right. Yeah, appreciate that. Thank y'all for hanging out. God bless you. Good night. But everybody be careful.